The harsh, wind-swept landscape stretched out before our Lancer teams as they approached the enemy base. The sky overcast, casting dim light over the desolate terrains. Crackling of radio transmissions filled the air as multiple squads began their coordinated assault on the fortified facility. Each team moved in tight formations as they entered the planet's atmosphere, their frames cutting through the air with precision. The distant rumble of explosions echoed through the valley as the first wave of pilots landed to engage the enemy defenses. Today's squad, designated Altitude, took their point. Their mechs equipped and ready for whatever this place was ready to throw at them. The leader, the entire assault, their voice cracked over your comms, very briefly, or all communications cut out. Alpha, engage those targets, those AA turrets I want down yesterday. And all comms are gone. As your dropship starts its descent, I'm going to pass it over to you. First, I want to know if any of you have any pre-mission rituals that you'd be going through right now.
Misdemeanor is, she's a whittler. She's whittling something before this starts up.
Fair enough. Just sitting in your mech's cockpit, just carving away?
Yeah.
Okay.
She carves little dog statues. Every single successful mission has had a little dog statue that she then later, after she survives, she then varnishes it and paints it.
I mean, good incentive to survive, I guess.
Yeah, this mission, it's a Doberman.
Well, as you are whittling away, just your entire mech rattling from the force of breaking through Atmo. What's running through your head? You look out at the rest of your team, all sitting there, also preparing.
I mean, she's sitting there and like, I don't think she's worked with any of these people before. She has heard though of Quixote, and seeing him, she can't help but wonder how his massive beard has not gotten caught in all of the rigging inside of his mech at any given point in time. Very impressed with that feat. Is like, that's surprising.
Well, I think the camera would pan on over, and Alonzo, what are you doing?
Well, Alonso isn't the youngest. He's probably having a little nap time. Though he gets every time he gets rattled, he like shakes awake and looks around and forgets which mission he's on because he's been on so many. But that's what his little CompCon buddy Sancho is for. We got a CompCon here in this Rusty Nelson, and probably while Sancho is taking care of the pre-combat checks, we're attempting to remember what even is going on. But whatever it will be,
there's just like a list of like, don't forget, as there's just some soft humming going on as your mech's being prepared.
Ah, Sancho, my glorious companion, are you ready for battle?
It's the third time that you've asked me today. Yes, I am ready. Please, I hope just don't get us killed, please.
Frightful, Sancho. Be at ease, for today we will take Dundarius 5. The Baron is finished!
Yeah, yes, of course. You are so right.
Who else are my dutiful squires that embark with me on this quest?
As you look around the rest of this ship bay, who are you looking over at?
What do my eyes see? They are not quite as good as they used to be, but Squire Jordan over there, they look like a capable pilot.
Alonso, what do your old eyes see? Not much.
Probably the biggest mech that's in there.
You are absolutely the biggest mech, the only size 2 mech. And you see the others with their silent rituals. What are you doing?
Jordan, honestly, is an outlaw. He does a lot of smuggling. And, with the size of his mech, he usually can get past blockades. Unfortunately, he recently was caught after getting in a bar fight, and his crimes have caught up to him. So he's cutting a deal with the military to help him on this mission.
Absolutely.
Not so much to...
Both along
clean record. So he's here. He's looking out at the other people, but he knows for himself he's going to have to rely on himself to get through this. The other people are here. That's great. He needs meat shields, but he's the only one that's going to get himself out of here.
I mean, your survival, your best chance of survival is the more allies you have alive, goes up drastically.
Otherwise, as far as his ritual goes, he's just going through his checks, talking to his mech Alice. There's no AI in there, but he still talks to her just like there is one.
I mean, you'd swear that even though there is no NHP, she does still talk to you.
Yeah. It's like a ship, There's a soul in there. Right, Alice? Flipping switches.
You never know with Horus. But glancing out at the rest of your team, who's next?
As he looks around, he kind of picks the person that's probably gonna be the most helpful out there. Probably Mike Kelly? Yeah.
Yeah. Standing there, your mech is still massive. You are in a titan of a war machine, and you are towered by Jordan standing next to you. Is it Mikhail? Is it Michael?
It's McKelly.
What are you doing?
McKelly, before any mission, especially one that he knows is dangerous, opens up this the compartment on the Red Dread, pulls out a very expensive, very fancy whiskey bottle, and 2 cups, fills them both, and clinks them together, throwing back his drink and letting the other one set on this little table that has a magnet, so it just stays there in remembrance of his old team and the first time he went into a really dangerous mission.
Absolutely. And then sitting there across from Jordan, across from that massive Baylor, is Jonesy.
Jonesy is a intimidating figure coming in at 5'2". He's sitting in his mech on a booster seat that he calls his power chair that we can actually see out the windshield. And he used to be a mechanic, and he kind of built this mech himself, piece part together, and it's not the best quality. So he's tying tubes together, being very frantic, and then puts a piece of tape over the check engine light. And then as he does that, he kind of gets a whiff of himself, and he grabs his little evergreen air freshener and rubs it under his arms. Ready to go.
Incredible. Well, as we are sitting there, continuing to just rock back and forth and suddenly just shake, many tons of titanium vibrating under your feet. Would anyone like to do anything? Not saying that you have to activate any systems now, but if you would, pre-going into combat or getting anything ready, that's a chance.
You know, I know that they want this. The AAs taken out yesterday. That doesn't sound like a lot of fun.
Fair enough.
Are you saying we ignore the order?
I mean, we do have other orders too. I mean, don't you guys want to get inside?
To assassinate the Baron?
Yes.
I mean, I'm kind of up for whatever, I suppose. I'm a team player.
Whatever's going to complete this mission, I just can't have it fail.
I'm just here to fuck some shit up. Here for a good time, not a long time. Let's go.
I like this.
Whatever brings us the most honorous glory in combat.
Jordan's like, all right, I know who's going first in the battle, and we're going to let him go 100 feet first.
At that, the alarms start echoing through this relatively cramped compartment, letting you know that you have been targeted, that there is enemy fire incoming. Ignore me as I just quickly roll up some dice. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, of course not. No worries.
Nothing bad will come of that.
Not
Yeah,
at
for
all.
sure. Hidden GM dice? What?
I'm not scared of the rolling of dice. I'm scared of the
Rolling for
end.
how many friends we're gonna make.
They're all
That
friend shaped.
first shot causes your ship to just careen off to the left, a near miss. The second one impacts, causing the entire craft to shake. Almost, it sends your crew off their feet. Anyone that's not firmly locked into a mech is just sent sprawling. But the third shot, a direct hit, impacts, and the very thick armor plating that keeps you safe has been just ripped to shreds on the right-hand side. If you'd like to stay inside this dropship, you can. There's no guarantee that it's going to make a safe landing, but you can also jump.
Can everyone else safely jump?
No, it's
Well, I got this cool system called jump jets, so
Yeah, I do too. so
later,
that's why I'm
losers.
asking. Yeah, I know. you and I, our mechs just go arm in arm and jump out. Fuck you all!
the rest of you.
I have EVA module. I don't think that works in regular gravity.
Not so much. But you are in, like I said, a massive armored titan.
I mean, anybody know how to pilot this thing? I mean, it doesn't have to be a pretty landing.
It doesn't.
As long as it's close enough to the ground.
Exactly.
Alright, I'm gonna strap into my mech, and I'm gonna have my mech grab onto the inner structure of this, because I guess we're crash landing.
Can I get out and climb on top of this to ride it down?
I would
That is a
highly
good idea.
recommend against that. So, no one is intending to jump out of the currently careening aircraft.
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Definitely gonna wait till we get closer, but it is definitely moving towards the
You're
jumping point.
very nearing the point of no return. The point of either
Oh,
jump or crash is rapidly approaching you.
Bit scared of
I'd
the
like-
anti-air just picking us off if we jump, right? Is
Yeah.
that the concern? We might as well
That's a
take our
concern
chances.
either way. They're either going to blow this craft out of the air, or the much smaller targets they might take a pot shot at.
You know what? Never mind. My call sign is misdemeanor. That sounds like I make poor life choices. I'm jumping.
Exactly. You'd love to
We're
see
going.
it.
I got jump jets. I'm going.
I'm gonna jump as well, because if you got a Baylor, you got it for the regen. So
That is true. If anything can put itself back together.
You know what? The worst that can happen is my mech blows up.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally the worst.
Misdemeanor and Jabberwocky are out the side door. Jabberwocky plummeting. Misdemeanor very gracefully gliding.
What's Sancho recommending me? I'll do the opposite of that.
There were like 15 alerts that said jump, and you just kept closing them, and now it's just across your screen that says jump.
I am no coward, Sancho! We will right this thing to the bottom!
And we lost him already.
Yeah, of course, for honor and glory. The alerts to jump continue to flash.
Jump, 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 jump.
Jonesy and Kelly, two of you jumping or staying?
I kind of like this guy's style.
I feel you.
But I think McKelly's gonna jump.
Third
Yeah, I
neck.
think after seeing all those ignored alerts from Quixote, also going to jump out the window or out the side.
Beautiful.
I think at this point, Sancho will override the systems and make the mech jump as well.
You hear a sigh of relief in your ear. Well, as you split out from your dropship, there is another shot that booms out, and what was a dropship is now just a burning ball of fire that just careens down behind you. Your systems are, for lack of better terms, being scrambled. There's no communication in or out. You have no way to map the ground below you until you break through and have moments to stare at the terrain underneath you, stare at the small army of mechs awaiting you. I'm gonna move us to a map.
Not a map.
It's a map. It's a map.
That's the scariest thing you said so far.
The two of you with jump jets, you will not have to make any checks for this. You can choose where you want to land and land perfectly fine.
Let's go.
Yeah. Jump jets for the win.
For the rest
Can
of
you
you,
believe I almost swapped these out?
oh, none of you can see that.
Nope. I see colors though.
So many pretty colors. There we go.
Ooh.
Now I see a map.
Ooh.
I was just waiting for us to play like the DOS version of it.
There we are.
What do you mean in order to get a key I have to combine ham and honey together? What the heck? How does that even work?
There we go. The map was refusing to align properly, but we are good now. The two of you with jump jets, please position yourselves where you would like to land. You are going to land there, absolutely no problem. They could be anywhere. It does not have to be in that little island. It can be anywhere.
Rough unit designations already? Or nah?
You have a
Do
we
few
know what type?
seconds, if that.
Okay.
Sorry, how do I move myself? Because I forgot.
Left click and hold your token, and you can just drag it around.
No.
Click and drag. Do you not have
Okay.
access?
I don't have access to myself. You won't let me touch myself, Hoop. You gotta let me touch
Alright.
myself.
Alt bluff, configure owner.
You,
You are
you
the
need
owner.
I
permission
think that's
to touch
against
stuff.
Twitch's guidelines.
Just click and drag.
That's what I'm trying to do. Don't let me.
On the left-hand side, are you on the token controls button?
Am I? Yes. Yeah, it's red. Move me.
Can you move that one?
No. That baby. Why can't I move myself?
You should be able to.
Apparently I can't. Oh, that's a little awkward.
Try refreshing the page.
I'm gonna do that. Sorry, everyone who's watching.
It
Technical
happens.
difficulties.
Did you remember to turn your mech on?
Did you power it on before we
I-
jumped?
Did you
Thought I
turn it off
did.
and turn it on
Oh,
again?
now I can move it.
Yeah.
Now I can-
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the rest of you, I need you to make a system save, please.
Yeah. That ain't great.
9 is not great,
Hey, you knocked it
15
into a
is,
19 though. Does that count?
however. So both of you, I need you to pick where you want to land.
Where do I click to roll to save? I clicked on systems. That's not
Yeah.
what-
There's a little dice under SYS.
Yeah, it's telling me to pick either accurate, inaccurate, or impaired before I can roll.
It's just be able to hit
Just-
roll, I
just-
Yeah,
think.
just hit roll.
Yeah, just hit roll. That's just if you have any accuracy or difficulties
Yeah.
to.
Any modifiers?
But it's just a straight
okay.
roll.
My screen was just cut off right at the bottom. That's what was going on.
Beautiful.
Oh no.
Well, Atlas, will you position yourself where you would like to land?
Where I would like to land.
Perfect.
Right on the edge.
For the red dread, in the direction of 4, you're going to be moving 1 whole space. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to be moving there. For the other 2
Gonna
of
lose the
you,
payload to the water immediately.
it's entirely possible. Nope.
Oh no!
The other 2 of you are moving to the 4, but you are moving 2 spaces. There,
Ooh.
you are going to land on top of one of these mechs
Who put that
and
there?
absolutely just smash it to pieces as you come crashing
Oh,
down
so
on top
good.
of it.
That was
So
intentional.
thick.
It's all part of the
So-
plan.
You're so thick.
Well, that's going to put us in combat, and ignore the fact that these mechs are different colored. It's no reason, I promise.
Okay.
That sounds
Do we
like
know
fun.
their class at all?
You don't.
Oh.
No.
It's a
When you
mystery.
scan them.
Add you. Who am I missing? Kath, Coyote, Jonesy, Nova. Who am I missing? Oh, Baylor. Haha. All right. Let's kick this off. First up is you all. Whoever would like to go.
Any takers? Otherwise, I'll kick us off.
Yeah, go ahead.
You love
'cause I
to see
can't. No one's close enough for me to
Alright.
jackhammer them, so.
You
We're
can't-
landing. Combat knife, warpike already in hand. The warpike got a cool integrated assault rifle,
Ooh.
as you can see on my token. We are landing
Oh.
next to this foolish ruffian, and will immediately stick a knife into his face, initiating
1
a
second.
barrage to fire 2 weapon mounts.
Yeah.
The tactical knife coming out.
Over your internal
that will be
speakers,
a-
you just hear, "Have at thee!"
Ah! A valiant opponent! I shall slay you in one-on-one combat. The tactical knife coming out. We're rolling neutral into this. Oh, I need to
You have to
target
double right click the enemy if you want to target.
Double right click
Right.
command. You got it. And then we'll roll it.
That
4
is
damage to this man.
Absolutely. That blade cuts right through it. Barely any resistance. The entire mech collapses. As I promised.
We spin
to the crew.
around.
I'm gonna roll a real quick d6. A 4. You're fine. Please continue.
We spin around with the warpike, which is a threat 3 weapon to slay the other guy.
Have at thee indeed.
Target him. This warpike attacks at accuracy, for I am a great duelist. We are rolling at accuracy. Yup. For 2
15.
damage.
Absolutely.
But Does that kill?
Yep. That blade cuts through the first one, pike jams into the second one, and roll d6. 5. Nothing happens. You're fine.
They are no threat, for 2 damage slays them. And I will fire my second round with the assault rifle, which deals 2 reliable damage to slay the third.
I mean, you could roll a crit though, and it would look super cool.
Oh, you are so correct.
For coolness.
It is a miss,
Doesn't matter.
but the feed dies anyway.
You spray the ground, the first 8 or 9 bullets just ripping into the rock around it. The last couple just rip into its systems, and it drops. Need to roll d6. 2. Nothing happens. We are fine. Anything
Then
else?
I will utilize my standard movement to take cover behind this wreckage.
Absolutely. I will point out that any raised rock, like this one here, or this one here, or that one there, that is size 1 cover.
And then I
Alright.
forget how to measure things.
On the left-hand side, there is a
That is
measuring.
not the correct measuring.
There is measuring distance. On the left-hand side, if you have the
I'm
token
ruining it.
controls.
Oh no. Wait. Sorry.
Drawing shapes.
There it is. I got it. We could kill another.
Ooh. We just see an
Uh,
overcharge?
Kill another.
We're not about that. Overcharge round 1 life. I will end my turn.
Oh.
Standing behind the wreck for cover. These 3 are my allies, and they
Wow.
shall experience valiant combat. For now.
All right.
And I will have a chat with Sancho about him jumping us out of that ship. That was not okay. Ending turn. Is there end turn button, or is that just whatever?
Nope. It's just I have the whole initiative here on my side. So we are gonna go with the orange conscript, and when a conscript activates, both conscripts activate.
Uh-oh. This is getting out of hand.
I know, it's so unfair. One of them. Let's see, what threat do you have here? You have threat 3 on your main CQB. So you can take some Overwatch on that guy if you would like to. So he is going to try to move around as to not give you any cover from that rock.
Uh-oh. How does the Overwatch work?
So you can fire a weapon that has a threat that if an enemy starts a movement within that threat range, you can just take a shot.
Oh, I see it. Okay, yeah.
So
Let's,
your
shotgun
N35.
this dude.
Yeah.
Target him. Get accuracy from a thing. Handshake etiquette. Are they within
hey.
3?
They were when they started, absolutely.
Okay, nice. Oh.
5 is a miss, unfortunately. It just ducks out from your shotgun blast. And now both of them are going to open up on you
I got the thing behind it though.
with a little SMG. First one is attacking without any cover. That is a natural 2 for a total of 3. It just bursts bullets around you, no problem. Second one is going to do the same thing, but you are going to have soft cover. That is still a 13 to hit with 4 points of kinetic damage.
Uh-oh.
So go into your mech stats. You see the top left, it says HP.
Yeah, just subtract
Just
4 from
reduce
there.
that by 4, yeah. And that's it. That is all. No. You're within range, I bet. are. The one that managed to plink some HP off of Jonesy is going to turn towards this big old Baylor, load another clip into its SMG, and just start spraying and praying across the battlefield towards you. You have +1 difficulty on all attacks you make until the end of the conscript's next turn. If the conscript is destroyed, obviously that no longer applies. But that's it. It's back to your turn.
Who's up next?
I guess if people don't mind, I'll go.
Yeah,
Sure.
go for it.
Alright, let's see how I do things. Here.
Walk past the growing pile of corpses.
Yeah, that old guy is good. Alright, let's see how I do things. I'm going to... Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how Foundry does shit. I want to barrage.
There is one enemy within range.
Oh, I have a howitzer, so I'm going for the two guys down towards the bottom because they're this dude.
I get you.
And I want to use. Oh, sorry, I can't barrage. Apologies. Skirmisher because I want to use a jackhammer round.
Oh, okay.
So
Gotcha.
how do I
So
use
quick
a
action,
jackhammer?
you're gonna load up from your underslung launcher.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
Just gonna destroy a chunk of rock near those two.
Oh wait, there's the rolling thing. Okay, rolling thing. And does it give me the option for the
You don't need
jackhammer
to
or
roll.
no?
It just destroys
Oh.
a chunk of cover and knocks back enemies nearby.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to figure out how I do things. Where are those things?
I believe your howitzer is blast 2, so you can actually also roll for that guy right next to him.
Okay. So I just hit T, and then.
Good roll again.
Sorry.
Ow. A 0 and a 1. Both of them just
Jeez.
scurrying as far back away as they can as that shell lands and just rips through the rock to no effect. But where did you want to put your jackhammer round?
I wanted to put it on the first guy I attacked, the orange one.
So it is...
Oh, sorry, is it a short range?
It is...
Oh, jeez, I should read my things better.
I believe it's just the range of the weapon.
Yeah. This is put in a cannon. My cannon's a 20.
Ralph, correct me if I'm wrong, but it just says range, so it's just using the range of the weapon.
Yeah, it's using the howitzer's range. It's for 20.
So you
Okay, so it does 10 AP, kinetic damage.
yep,
to a
to
size
the
1.
terrain, and then nearby enemies get pushed.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that's how it works. Yeah, I guess I push him back then.
Okay.
Okay, it wasn't as fancy of a round as I had hoped, because I keep missing shit.
But they
But
do
at
still
least I
take 2
tried.
kinetic damage.
I tried, that's the important thing.
First one gets
all
blown
we
to
can ask
pieces
for.
from the jackhammer round. Second one is going to get blown to pieces that way. And I need to roll 2d6. First one on the right. Nothing. First one on the left.
Yeah, jackhammer's pretty good because it just kills these things.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Still no 6s. Unfortunate. But your howitzer and an underslung grenade just soar through the air and just rip into the two of them.
Okay, and because of my talent, I'm going to move another 2 spots. Yes, I can. And that's me.
Alright. That's you done. I think we're going to jump over here to the light blue conscript team. Just going to move down to there. and down to there, just so they're next to each other. And Mr. Baylor,
they're
we're
friends.
going to just absolutely rip into you with some machine gun fire.
No, wait, better yet, the roommates.
An 8
They
hits,
were roommates.
and a natural 20 hits. So that is 2 sources of 4 points of kinetic damage, minus your armor.
Okay, so it looks like I don't have any armor, so I'm taking
Just
8
8
damage
points of
total.
kinetic, yep.
Okay.
And that's it. Their turn is done. You are already under suppressing fire. There's no reason to do it again. It is back to you all.
Oh, I'll go. Nobody else wants to go.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go for it. I can take another turn of hits before I need to go and get regen.
Nice bullet sponge.
I'm gonna. Yeah, let's start getting this built up. I'll take my movement to move up to this guy.
He is going to fire some Overwatch at you.
Figured.
Got his little SMG,
Not me.
and it's going to hit as you start closing the distance. It's just these comparatively small little machine guns mounted in its hands just erupt and fill you with 20, 30 rounds that are mostly just pinging off your armor. But it is for kinetic damage. And now please proceed to rip him to shreds.
Yep. First, he's gonna take a whack from my chain axe, which I have accuracy on.
Yep. 3 points of damage with a crit. He is shredded in more ways than one. As the conscript goes down, I need to roll a d6. Please blow up. Please blow up. No, it's 1. No explosions
damn.
yet. But
Now,
that was a move
question,
and,
because
okay.
yeah, can move be broken up, or will I need to boost?
I know how we have ruled that in the past, but Ralph, I am curious about what the actual ruling on breaking up movement is.
So you can break up movement at any time with actions. However, if you move adjacent to a character your size or larger, as has here occurred, unless the conscripts are size half, I actually don't know, then their movement would be evaporated, their leftover movement. So we need to start a new movement.
Cool. Okay, that's fine. Then I will do that because I got to move.
Conscripts are size 1, right? They look pretty tall.
They're size 1, yes.
And then that should be my turn.
You move, did a skirmish, and boosted. So, yeah, we are the Nova. I have so many more conscripts to do, and they're gonna do absolutely nothing. I'm gonna go with Grey Team.
But I have
Go
one
Grey
Blade Master
Team.
die, so that's great.
2,
I'm rooting for great
4.
game.
1, 2. We're just gonna move up to there, because that should be within range. You are not within range. They need to boost. Yeah, you're within range. SMG fire, go! First one. It's a 19 to hit and a 14 to hit. That is 8 more points of kinetic damage.
Can only sponge so much.
Considering that they have fired somewhere close to 100 rounds of ammunition, you're doing pretty well. But that's it. That's their turn done. It's back over to you, either Jonesy or Jabberwocky.
Okay, with you, Jabberwocky's probably going to need to go just to get some health back.
Yeah, of course. Do such as you must.
Well, my healing is going to be at the end of the round. So in the meantime, Alice is going to pull out or melee weapon, which is basically going to look like a giant scythe. And as we're going to backhand swing so we can hit the big guy in front of us and the green guy next to us, I believe.
Ooh. You are pulling out your heavy melee weapon?
Yep.
Are you
The one that I
barraging
have my
or are you
hand-
skirmishing?
What's the difference?
So barrage lets you fire with 2 different mounts. Skirmish just lets you fire with 1 weapon.
I guess since I got the big dude, let me just use the 1, because I figure I might need to swing again to...
So you
Damage
cannot
is
take the
correct.
same quick action more than once unless you overcharge.
Okay. Gotcha.
Or if you're, in Everest. No one's
yeah.
in Everest.
Well, I guess we can skirmish then.
Alright, so double right click the big guy and then roll up your heavy weapon.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is a 7. It doesn't look like it targeted. Just make sure you double right click whoever you're attacking, but a 7
Oh, okay.
does hit.
And I guess let me also roll on the green guy.
Do you
Is it-
have something that
is it-
lets you attack more than one?
So I have backswing cut.
Oh,
So whenever I use a heavy or super heavy melee weapon, I can make another melee attack.
absolutely.
This-
Go for it. Make sure you double right click him and then roll it up. I just realized that the stream cannot see the dice rolls. Hold on.
Oh no.
After we spent so much time making pretty dice.
I know. So rude. There we go.
Alright, so it looks like I missed the conscript,
Yep,
but I hit the big guy for 6 damage.
you sure did. That is not armor piercing. Does have 2 armor, so he is only going to take 4 points of damage.
I don't know if smart or seeking does anything with that.
It would not.
Okay.
Anything else? You can move. You have another quick action.
As a quick action, let me bring out my swarm body.
Favorite part of the Baylor. After
Just
activating this
because
system, a burst one swarm releases at the end of your turn. Characters of your choice that start their turn in that area or enter it must succeed at system saves or take 3 kinetic damage. Let me give you a size 1 aura.
mostly because I figured you said all the cover was a size 1, which means it's not going to provide me good cover.
It's not size 1. Size 1. There we go. Little nanites just start crawling out from your armor and just swarming this space. That conscript is about to have a bad day. Anything else? You still have a movement.
Well, technically my swarm gives me soft cover anyway.
Who needs it?
So, the longer I stand still, the more swarm comes out, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Then,
When
I-
it turns off if you move, so
yeah. So,
I-
I guess we're gonna...
Apologize, you are under the spray and pray. We do need to subtract a d6 from that roll, which didn't matter. It was a 1. It turned your 7 into a 6, which still hits. So we are good. That
Okay.
is
And then... At the end of my turn, I regenerate a 4th of my max health. Is it rounded up or...
always round up.
Okay.
You get 5 HP back.
I need every point.
You sure do. I have so many conscripts left to go. We're gonna go with green team over here, who is just gonna move and boost. We're just gonna get into the fight. Jonesy, last but not least.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to jump up over here. That's okay.
It will cost you an extra point of movement to get on top of the cover.
Okay, that's fine. Fine by me. And then I'm going to shotgun the dude that shot me. That's rude.
Please
So
do.
rude.
Beautiful pink dice.
Yeah, a 17 destroys this 1 HP grunt. Tears it to shreds. Please blow up. Blow up. We're gonna get one. I swear we are. That was a move and a skirmish. Anything else? Got another quick action.
And so I can attack with my mortar also?
So if
right?
you want to attack with more than one, then you would want to do a barrage.
Okay.
But that's okay because
Sure.
you moved first. We can just make that a barrage instead of a skirmish.
Okay.
And it is
I don't know
blast
how the
one.
mortar works.
So
Should I
if
just
you
target one of them?
target both of them because it is a blast one and it will hit both of them. In fact, you could plant it right here and get 3 of them.
3 of them.
How do I target you? I'm just going to roll it.
Fancy.
So you do have to roll for each of them.
Okay. Cool.
I think you just ruined that one's day.
A little bit. That one too.
And that one.
And which other one? This one?
And the top one.
The gray one? Okay, cool. Kaboom! You know.
4 does miss, unfortunately. It manages to somehow avoid the massive explosion. Neither of them blow up. They just die unceremoniously. But that's it, unless you want to overcharge, take some heat, in which case you can take another quick action.
Nah, just thumbs up. Is that a free action?
We'll call it free action, sure. This time. Next time, those thumbs up are going to cost you. No.
Crying is a protocol and dabbing is a quick action. We have established that.
Absolutely true.
Right.
Lime green squad has gone. I think I just have dark green squad left.
Yellow and brown.
Moving bodies. I didn't add. Well, yeah, we'll call that yellow. Definitely doesn't look like an unceremonious color. But yeah, we'll go with green squad. Who one of them is going to start their turn in your aura and get ripped to shreds by your nanites.
Rip.
Hate to see it.
Oh, I bet. We might as well.
No,
let him
I
make the
kinda like
system
it.
save. Might as well. Does an 11 beat your save? Does he survive? For you.
Yeah, let me see if it says what those are.
If you look
It
at your
says
mech stats,
must-
it is on the middle
it-
left. Under structure above burn.
It is 11.
So he is going to be fine.
He's not. The Baylor trade passive deals 2 at the start.
I haven't had a Baylor on the battlefield in so very long.
Scouring Swamp Trade deals 2 at the start of the turn.
Yeah. He's saving to prevent another 3. And if I keep standing here, it can go up to 9, going up 3.
No,
each
that's
turn.
Swarm Body. What I mean is the Baylor's passive trade, the max trade, Scouring Swarm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's not letting me destroy him, but I'm still gonna roll for it. Guys, it's a 1. He's just going to be ripped to shreds. The other one is going to take a small jaunt over that way. We're outside of range, so we're going to just turn and unload some SMG. That should have had difficulty. I apologize. It was a 6 to hit. I don't think your evasion is a 6. Your evasion absolutely is a 6. That does hit for 4 kinetic damage.
For me, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
That is amazing, and I love it so much. That is Green Squad done. Yellow Squad is just going to come sprinting over. Brown Squad, same thing. That's it. Other than the big guy, who I apparently didn't add to the initiative. Who does not appreciate this Baylor. At the start of his turn, he's going to take that 2 points of damage. But he does have 2 points of armor. And he needs to make a system save. Which he's so good at with a -1. But it's going to roll a 12 and be absolutely fine. He does not care for your swarm of nanites.
Why? It didn't even bother him.
We are, however, going to take a swing with this big ol' hammer. We are going to
Uh-oh.
lock onto you. And take a swing. 16 to hit for 10 explosive damage. And I need you to make a hull save.
This is why we put most of the points in Hull.
A 7. That is not good. You are stunned until the end of your next turn. Throw a nifty little stunned icon on you. That hammer just slams down dead center of the chest. Forcing, almost like a hammer that's trying to force down a blunted nail, just trying to slam you into the rock. Your entire system for a moment just crashes before it starts to reboot, and fortunately stunned. But it does not want to move. We are good there. So now we're going to go into round 2. You guys are up first.
How do you measure multiple things? Like, can I put a bend in this somehow?
I think it's if you hit spacebar.
Oh,
It's a
spacebar.
pin.
Cool. No, that makes me move.
Does it?
Whee!
Does it for me?
Yeah. It did for me.
Wait, let's just...
Oh, maybe it's because I got him selected. Oh.
Red faces.
No, space makes you move.
Oh. Actually, is it okay if I go before you?
Go for it. I'm just asking how to measure stuff. Sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna quick action boost to move myself more. Now that I know how to actually move along the line, so thanks guys. I want to second quick action jackhammer these three bastards over here. Yeah, they're within range.
Range 15.
Yeah, my howitzer. I'm using the howitzer cannon still, so 20. So it's within range.
Let's roll 3d6. Not a single 6. They get decimated.
Okay, that's me. I just wanted to do that. I saw an opportunity.
Absolutely. Good shot.
I'm done. I'm
I'm
looking
not
up
entirely
depictions.
sure how we're gonna break this demolisher, by the way. It's gonna be a rough one.
I believe in you.
I mean, I have other weapons. I haven't used them yet. I got them.
Was
We
that,
are gonna go.
my
to the
vast
Demolisher.
years of experience tell me that demolishers have resistance to melee damage.
We are gonna go to Demolisher, who is. Maybe if it works. Why bother changing? We're gonna scan you real quick as you are still reeling from the first hammer. And go for a second. $15 to hit for 10 explosive damage. So, how much HP are you at right now? Jordan?
Already at 0. I told you last round when that guy hit me with a hammer.
Right. So, how much HP do you have at this moment?
I
Before you take the
guess
10.
negative. Well, the guy with a hammer put me to -4.
So, once you hit 0, we will make a structure roll, and then your health refills, and then it continues. So, any spillover
Okay.
damage will continue from 19.
Okay, so 19 minus 4. So I'm at 15.
And then on your character sheet, on the
Just
under
subtract
mech
the
stats,
structure.
under macros, you see the button that says structure.
Yep.
Click that.
Oh, hold on.
1s are bad, 6s are good. Is it giving you a pop-up?
It keeps saying token has HP remaining.
Oh. Well then, let's just set you to 0. And try it again. System trauma. I need you to choose a system of your choice on your mech to destroy. Which I imagine is going to be your EVA module.
At this point, yes.
Toggle it destroyed, and then your HP fills back up, and then any spillover damage continues. But that's it. That's the big guy done. It is back to you all.
I can go if nobody else wants to go.
And when you're doing the measurement, if you hold Control and left click,
Control. Ah, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
yeah, if you want to go for it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do my standard movement. 5. And then I'm gonna use a quick action to use my grappling hook. Try and grapple the big guy.
Go for it. Under your mech loadout tab, there is just a button that says basic melee / ranged attack. You can roll that. Nine absolutely hits. And you
Which
are
means I get moved right up to him.
zipped straight into his face.
Shwoop. And then does accuracy stack? I don't think it does, but I just want to
Up
double
to
check.
3.
Cool. This is awesome. Then I'm gonna hit him with my chain axe
Do it.
to accuracy.
Oh, please crit. Please crit. Solve our problems right now. Let's go!
So,
Ah, you're so good. Hell yeah.
hate to be the bearer of bad news. I lied. I love to be the bearer of bad news.
You love being the bearer of bad news.
The conscripts have an ability called Cannon Fodder. When a character adjacent to the conscript is hit by a ranged or melee attack, as a reaction, that character may force the attack to hit the conscript instead. The conscript next to you is eviscerated by your attack.
It's over, friends. That's it.
And
It's not over.
does not explode. But he has no more
so huge.
bodyguards.
Um,
What else you got?
who could use an accuracy right now? Who needs a little inspiration? Who hasn't gone yet this turn?
I'll take one.
All right, you can do it. You've been standing here the whole time. Just hit this guy, and I'm gonna use my field commander's reaction to give him.
That sounded a little demotivational. Could you retry that again?
Let's pretend there was nice music behind it, and I actually know how to give a motivational speech.
Hey, just go with the Gurren Lagann one, right? It's a classic. Don't believe in yourself. Believe in the me
Right,
that believes in you.
No more. There's no more grunts. You can do it. Let's take this guy out.
All right.
But the guy's still grappled, right?
Yes.
Cool. I don't know if that does anything, but
I mean, he is immobilized.
Do you have synthetic muscle netting?
Let's take a look. I assume you do have synthetic muscle netting. Absolutely.
I do have synthetic muscle netting. Yes, I do.
Do you want to just throw him in the water? Does that do anything?
Oh, I can ram. That's right. Ooh. Is he too far though to be able to ram? How far can I?
You could overcharge for a boost and just walk to here
Absolutely
and dump him in, I guess.
I'm gonna do that.
I don't know what that does, but we'll find out.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It sounds cool.
Absolutely. See, we're going.
Because I can boost and take reactions while I'm grappling.
So
Yeah,
on your mech
that's the
stats
Blackbeard.
sheet, on the middle-ish left, you should see a bar that says overcharge and a little dice under it. It's under burn.
I'll find it.
It's to the left of core.
Burn. Okay.
So the overcharge, click that little dice under overcharge. There we go. Automatically gives you 1 heat, and you can boost.
Yeah. Oh. Boosting this here way. And taking it with us.
It's fun that with a heavy frame, the Demolisher can't be pushed, pulled, or knocked prone, or be knocked back by smaller characters, but you don't count as a smaller character. And the Demolisher, being just drug along by a much smaller mech, is just pushed to the edge, has that moment where its feet are just clamped down, and you can just let go.
Yes. See you next fall.
Just turn and push.
That's beautiful.
It
I love
plummets
you.
the many
That's so good.
hundreds of feet down into the water.
Oh no.
Hundreds of feet, Jesus. I'm scared now.
No.
But that's it. That's your turn. I have two
That's what happens
groups
when
of
you ruin my
conscripts
crit.
left. We are gonna go with this light gray group of conscripts who saw what you just did, don't appreciate it.
Wait, hold on. Is that my whole action to go over there and just dump him off?
Yes, that was your boost.
Okay.
Oh, can I get? I absolutely can. We are going to move there. 2, 3. Move up to there. And cone 5 means that it actually needs to
Can
be
you make
closer.
reactions with the heavy weapon?
Yep.
Yep.
But only
I
if
have
they
a
start moving in
threat
front.
range of 2.
So they would have to start within your threat range.
They did not. Okay, cool.
This
I am a
one-
threat range.
You are stunned.
I see those nanos.
They also have a fun ability because conscripts are a beautiful enemy. They can empty their magazine's weapon in an uncontrolled burst. It makes their weapon a cone 5, but it also makes it needed to be reload, as if it had loading. So we're going to go against both of you and roll 4 of these SMG attacks. That is 2 crits and 2 hits, but they don't care about crits. So that is 8 kinetic damage to both of you.
Brap.
I do believe you have armor, though, in the Blackbeard, so that's only 6 points of damage to you.
Okay.
And our Baylor is kind of getting torn up.
Stop blowing holes in my ship!
That doesn't bring you to 0 again, right?
No, I'm at 11.
Okay.
Well,
you should be-
kill the
Because you took an extra 4 spillover damage from when you lost a structure.
Yeah, I have 19, so the 4 put me at 15, so I just... Oh, no, wait, I'm
Minus
taking another
8, so you're at 7.
Sorry. Yeah. The hit die keeps changing on me. Alright, stop that.
But that's the conscript's done. Back to you
I
all.
can try to kill the Oh, did this guy just disappear? Where'd he go?
He was dead. I just hadn't removed. He
Oh,
got
gotcha.
blown up by a howitzer.
I can kill the last 2 guys that still have turns, and then it's just amongst ourselves.
Then we fight to the death.
Yes?
We're already
Yeah.
fighting to the death.
Go for it.
Okay. We are going to move 5 spaces. We are going to use our jump jet to boost flying 5 spaces onto this rock. We're going to use our talent Pancrati 2 to tilt at windmills and move 10 spaces in a straight line. This will slow this man. We are then going to yeet a war pike at this guy.
Yeet away.
That is a thrown melee weapon, so we don't get we do not get an engaged penalty, but we do get duelist accuracy. There's no cover there, right?
No,
Oh.
absolutely none.
That is a war pike. We throw this thing, so we might have to pick it up, but I think the scene's about to end, so we're okay. Click this guy. Accurate. Roll. Don't miss. Looks good.
Yeah, 21. Impaled.
Impaled on my war pike.
Low up.
But it is a main orcs mount, so we got a combat knife on this. Thanks to Pancrati rank 1. We have accuracy against slow targets, so this man is slowed from Pancrati 2. So we get to knife him at accuracy.
If this one grunt beats you,
Then what, Oob?
you'll never
What's
live it
gonna
down.
happen then?
You will never live it down.
Nah.
16 to
Nah,
hit.
I'd win.
Absolutely eviscerated. Let's see if he blows up. Nope. Not a single explosion the entire fight.
Now, my interpointers are disappointing in me that I have not overcharged.
I am too.
I
honestly.
overcharged.
So we will overcharge. Fuck it, we ball. Where do I see my bars, by the way? That makes me a bit nervous.
Where do you see what?
Where do I see my bars? My HP and heat?
On your character sheet.
Oh, I have to open my character sheet.
I know, it is
Yeah.
archaic.
Like, why?
Well, I don't have my war pack anymore. It's very sad. I'm gonna throw a assault rifle at the grunt. Oh, this guy. This guy is further away, I think. We roll that. We don't care if we hit. but
Yep.
we do hit.
For fun, he is eviscerated. Let's see if he blows up. He does not. He just dies.
How? What the fuck? We killed like all of them and
You
none of
killed
them blew up?
21 enemies.
You think
And you didn't roll a
statistically
single
one of those?
six?
Not a single 6.
Where's the
Wasn't the,
kaboom?
wasn't the
Did you
last
let-
one is the explosive one?
There was
Did you
supposed to
let
be a
James
mech
curse your
scattering kaboom.
dice?
All the explosives went to the last conscript.
It's gonna explode 21 times.
That happens to be the worst.
For 80 d6.
Anything else, or is that your turn?
That's me. I'm done.
Alright. There are no enemies left.
Isn't there one?
Is the grunt running? Is he running or is he standing?
There is an optional ability they can have where if their bond mate dies, they get to, as a reaction, freely boost away from the combat, but I did not give it to them.
Sad.
Jonesy,
Aw,
Jabberwocky,
they're ride and die for their
they
roommate.
are.
So sweet.
Jabberwocky, you are free to just spend your turn clearing your stun.
Historians will say they were best friends.
Exactly.
Jonesy, can you finish the
Wow.
one last conscript?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
You're just like, what?
Yeah.
Were you thinking about historians finding all these broken mechs and like, marriage stuff around them and being like, oh, they were good friends.
Yeah, exactly. Pay no attention to the wedding bands.
They're friendship rings.
Yeah, I think it's just this one left.
That's it.
I think we'll probably just mortar them, right? That seems an appropriate amount of force.
Yep.
Don't miss, I guess. Unlucky.
That's a total of a 2 that is going to miss.
Uh-oh. That's
Uh-oh.
not good.
I guess these drugs didn't save the day.
I guess,
drugs
I
save
guess
lives.
not. Wait, speaking of which, don't I have drugs? Can't that do something for me?
As a pilot.
As a pilot, yeah, sure.
Hey, your pilot stims.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like it really does anything related to this.
No.
Okay. And to do the mortar again,
You have to overcharge.
We
I have
need
to
to overcharge.
overcharge?
Yep.
Where is that button?
So if
Try
you,
utilizing your smart software to hack his systems and shut him down.
Okay, I'll blow him up. Where's the overcharge button?
if you open up your mech sheet on the mech stats, it's on like the bottom, like the middle left under burn. It's to the left
Oh,
of
yeah.
core. So click
Oh,
that
I see
little
it.
dice. Yeah, there you go.
Boom. Okay. Let's do this then.
I love that Alonzo called out overcomes, I assume. Hack his systems, melt him, and then you said, "Yeah, I'm blowing him up," and then fired again.
I hack him with mortars.
Oh,
God damn it.
Oh no.
No, attempt to hack
You
him.
know what? You know what? I feel like you just maybe should not have built your own mech out of disused parts instead of just getting a printer and printing out your mech.
So you can,
No, it's good. This is all intentional. It's part of a plan.
as a quick action,
It'll
you
all
can make a
unfold
tech
later.
attack against him.
I guess so. Reluctantly.
So
How
on
do I do
your
that?
the mech
If I
loadout
have
tab,
to.
Oh, I see it.
you
I
basically
got a -1, so it should go pretty well.
Nice.
You're fine. He turns to start running away from the battlefield. His systems start locking up, and let's see if he explodes. He does.
It's so
Yay!
funny.
Yep, you finally got him.
That's really good.
He gets one step away. The entire mech starts to glow white hot, and then just boom in a nuclear detonation.
Oh, we got fireworks after winning. Cool.
Nice.
And for the moment, the battlefield is clear. You can see it where other teams had dropped in, still battling just the preliminary defense force that the other Alpha teams have run into. You have an objective. Get to those generators, destroy them. You also have an optional objective, which is to take out the AA guns. There's no way of knowing how reinforcements are going to react if you decided to do one over the other. So, I have to ask you, where would you like to go?
Those dastardly AA guns that shot us down.
I
They
was gonna say
besmirched my honor.
You gotta
They're
go
not gonna
And
be
tilt.
able to-
satisfaction.
You gotta go tilt at windmills. The windmills are gun shaped.
They are.
It's like, I mean, the other troops aren't going to be able to get in if they're going to be shot down like we were. They may just have to open their own goddamn door.
Listen, guys, you don't have to.
Can we see the anti-air guns from here? Are they like visible?
You can at least see like the eruption that goes off every time they fire. They're not too far from you, but they're a little bit of a jaunt.
Listen,
Don't you
guys,
see over yonder, over the horizon?
Listen, you guys don't need to sell it to me as Misdemeanor loads up another howitzer, like shell into the cannon. It's like, all right. Actually, wait, Jabberwocky, how are you doing, man?
I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry you took damage. I swear we'll let that grease stain take the next hit. I'm so sorry.
Hey, I heard that.
Yeah, our Baylor almost lost 2 structure in that fight, which is incredible.
What? I didn't even get close to structuring.
You're not a
Hey,
Baylor.
You're not the Baylor.
Oh no, I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
I missed it. I was.
You're a beard.
We're gonna put it to.
Hey, it starts with a B.
You guys were cleaning one half, and I was taking care of the rest.
You did
Alright.
awesome. You did amazing.
You soaked a lot of damage.
These
So-
Aurelian pirates had no chance. Nobody knows what the fuck he's talking about, but
No idea.
Uh,
All right. Well,
I do heal all the way back.
you
Correct.
absolutely heal. Yep.
Yeah.
Before we take off to tackle whichever way we decide to go from here, we are going to hop to a quick break, give everyone a chance to stretch your legs, grab a drink, do what you got to do, and we'll come back with some more beautiful Lancer action, some more giant mechs and explosions. We'll see you soon. And welcome back. Where we left off, our team had demolished the paltry force sent out to search for any landing parties. They ran a demolisher off of a cliff and then cleaned up the very few remaining survivors. From here, you can see just over yonder, the explosions from the AA guns that continue to rip into ships still entering orbit. You also have a rough geological map that tells you where the elevator is that will get you down to where the generators powering the blast gate are currently located. And I believe a unanimous decision was to quickly run over, rip those AA guns to shreds, and then continue on our way.
To be fair, it was 5 votes, or 5 votes go take care of them. 1 vote, we're going to send the grease stain to it.
Well,
I'm glad you clarified that.
who
I just want it on the record.
I was going to ask who among us is the fastest, and then I remembered that Alonzo can move 20 spaces. So, we're going to start with you. As we sprint across the battlefield, you can see little skirmishes going on all across this almost like volcanic terrain. You crest over the hill to see the AA guns. What would you like to do? Kick us up some battle music.
Friend Sancho, do you see over yonder 30 or 40 hulking giants?
Yes, there are. It's not that many. Yes, of course I do.
I intend to do battle with them and slay them. For glory! I will heft my warpike and charge in to the nearest AA gun.
Yeah, you want to just
Sorry,
make an
giant.
attack roll, just for my own
Absolutely.
sake.
At accuracy,
I mean, it's also stationary. I'd give you another accuracy. It's not like it can dodge you.
ooh,
That's
And
still an
somehow-
8. It still hits. Even on a natural 1. That
Oof.
lance just buries into the
Maybe-
side of the AA gun.
Sancho at the last moment giving me a nudge to the right there.
Like, oh, no, go
Um,
to the 5 degrees. Damn it. And then just, like, pulls the controls so the lance hits the exposed parts. You've done
To
it.
make
Well
absolutely
done.
sure, I will blow this entire thing to bits by using one of my thermal charges, of which I have 4 in this mission.
Oh.
And it will deal an additional d6 and explode like the tip of the lance blasts. And I assume the anti-air gun will fly apart.
Absolutely. I will let you know that 5 damage is not enough to destroy it. Would
Well,
you
then
roll your
I'll roll
d6,
another
please?
d6. And I boost it, so I get another d6 because I'm a Nelson. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
14 damage is plenty. Just charging up to the first one, driving the pike in, and it erupts in your face. Fire cascading down around you, little bits of shrapnel just pinging off your armor. I'm guessing that our Blackbeard is probably the second fastest. Mostly because you can move, boost, and then grapple up to it.
Oh.
So what would you like to do?
I'm gonna. I would probably follow Quixote's lead and also get up close to start wailing on some of these AA guns.
Absolutely. Make that swing. Pulling out the nano carbon sword. Uh, 18 absolutely hits. That blade just cleaving through it like a hot knife through butter. And at first there's nothing, as if you had missed, and then that crease starts to appear. It was just so delayed, your strike was so smooth, and then eruptions start
Oof.
going off in its system. And the entire
Weep
thing
just
just
cried a
collapses.
tear.
Off the top of my head, I am guessing that our Raleigh is probably the third fastest. Jonesy. You see the first 2 guns just erupt into smoke and fire. What would you like to do?
Seeing this like epic feat of destruction that I just witnessed before my very eyes, I'll come running up and like oil leaking out of my mech onto the ground, and I will take my knife and I'll hit it with a knife. That's not going to be effective at all,
Just start
but
stabbing away at it.
it's what I'm going to do.
Absolutely.
Wait, whatever. That's fine. Probably not.
A 5 is going to hit. It is stationary. It's
Oh,
you could just jab the knife down into one of the exposed areas. 3 points of damage, however, is not enough. But you can also roll your hand cannon if you want to just lean over, just put a shot into its inner workings.
yeah. Could I like shove my arm down the barrel of this AA gun
Absolutely.
and fire the hand cannon?
Fire away. A much better shot. That round just sinks down into it, and you can hear the explosion as you hit something vital, and it causes a chain reaction of explosions along the entire length into the ammo supply that just creates an enormous fireball. That perfectly silhouetted scene where you're standing there looking all cool, and there's just fire raining down behind you.
Barrel of my hand cannon.
50-50 shot. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that our Sherman is the second to last fastest.
Mayhaps. Who knows? I do have pretty long range, though, to be fair. I'll get close enough that I'll actually be able to barrage then.
Yeah.
Because I want to use a rocket-propelled grenade. For funsies.
Roll it up. A natural 19 for 6 points of damage. It zips through the air, impacts, almost causes the entire thing to just buckle, but it's not down yet.
Okay, and then let's fire off my ZF4 solid core.
A 5 to hit is just enough. You just hit that same spot again, and now the entire thing just groans as metal is bending and collapsing on top of itself. And the gun is destroyed. Baylor! Jabberwocky, my friend, you've seen the rest of the guns collapsing. You have one in front of you. What would you like to do?
Considering that my speed is like 3, I figure I've just been taking a nice jaunty walk as they've been like, charge!
You had to deal with the chafe that was guarding it.
But I guess I'm going to take my scythe and swing it to knock this over.
Absolutely. We're really just putting in the bare minimum effort here. It just drives the blade up underneath the armor plating. There's explosions just shaking your weapon all the way down into the hilt, into your arm, into the core of your mech before you rip it back out, and the gun collapses. At least from this part of the battlefield, the AA guns have been silenced. You know that reinforcements are not far out. Your main objective still stands. Get to the generators, destroy them, open up those blast gates so the rest of the forces can march in. As we turn, start heading for that elevator. Is there anything that you would all like to say or do?
Well, now that they've got time to get their defenses in order, this will probably be a little bit harder.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Where's the
Sancho,
fun if
can you
it's-
see? Can you see if these giants had any treasure, Sancho? Use the Nelson scanners.
You want to roll your systems?
Usually giants have treasure. I read those in my stories.
You are picking up a signal of what looks like it might be a treasure hoard, or some might call it a supply depot.
Ah, Sancho, get us to these giants' treasure hoard. I shall take the treasure for my own. I distribute it equally amongst my squires.
You hear a very low voice. There is no... Oh, no, there is. There is a treasure... Yes, of course, onwards! And just for the fun of it...
I think Ralph just broke his own HP.
Let's,
I knew the military was desperate to enroll me, but I didn't know they were taken away from mental institutions.
They're trying times.
Oh, Sancho's not an NHP, by the way. Sancho's just a ComCon. It's like ChatGPT.
You still broke it. Whatever
let's-
it is,
We
you
can't
broke
afford
it.
a real NHP. We got NHPs at home.
I'm gonna give you all a chance to get some reserves.
Yo!
Let's
Do a
Set a
dollar
chance.
store in HP, I realize.
a D20 here. No, that one's boring. 13. You get +1 accuracy to skill checks made with a skill of your choice, either hull, agility, systems, or engineering. All of you could pick something different.
Plus how much?
You get +1 accuracy
It's
when
accuracy
you make
on saves and checks.
skill checks with one of
And-
those, either your hull, agility, systems, or engineering. As you find some spare parts, you can quickly just slap in, boosting up whatever system you choose.
Got some duct tape. Tape that right up on here. Can I take the hull? If no one else
Absolutely.
minds.
So you have +1 on
Yeah.
all hull.
I feel like you need that.
Hull's a good pick because then you sometimes die less, so I'll pick Hull.
That's the goal, to sometimes die less.
Sometimes die less.
It's on my family crest.
Sometimes we die less.
As I said before, I haven't died all my life.
Why start now?
Quite
Oh.
successful then.
What about everyone else?
I think I'll take hold too.
Hull? Okay.
Twinsies.
I already had 3 to hull. Should I go for 4 or should I put another one for system?
It's accuracy, it's an additional d6.
Yep.
Not +1.
Alright, okay.
So if you have to make a whole check or save, you get to roll another d6, which is good because sometimes when you get structured, you have to make a whole check or be destroyed.
Yeah,
good one.
we'll take hull just because of the I'm already down a structure.
So everyone's just slapping on some extra armor plating.
It depends. What's the one that protects you from tech attacks? Is it system?
Systems, I think. Yeah.
I'm gonna take it for systems.
There are tech actions that can make you roll systems.
Yeah.
Yeah, tech
the
actions that can make you roll
roll
anything.
different things. Because sometimes there are
True.
tech attacks that you have to roll agility or hull as well.
The thing is, I have 4 to hull and
three
0.
NPC abilities on the game that
Yeah,
make you
thing-
roll so safe.
I was gonna say, seeing as I have 4 to hull, I'm pretty good, so I think I'll take the systems.
Fair enough.
Listen, I got a long range gun. It's bad if bad things happen to me.
Alright, so Cat's
Hey,
gonna
some
be
hackers have a
destroyed in
range
round
15.
2 on second structure.
Listen, people
don't-
die. People die when they are killed. Okay. I don't need
Ooh,
this.
right in the hubris.
Well, with that, we will dash onwards, find the freight elevator, find it unguarded, and begin our descent.
Oh, I'm gonna be ready for when these doors open.
Is there elevator music? It's
Quiet.
No.
Too quiet. It's also getting warm. Very, very warm. The further down we go, the higher the temperatures are getting, to almost dangerous levels should you decide to step out of your mech.
Oh, cool. It's a thermal. It's a thermal generator.
I mean,
And
good
then,
idea.
as the elevator continues, you see it kind of opens up on one of the sides, and a very bright reddish orangish glow just washes over the elevator as pools of lava sit just at the base of where you're headed. We're using lava rules, which, as we all know, are not at all brutal.
Incredibly forgiving, right? Famously.
If a character moves into an area of molten rock or lava for the first time on their turn, or they start there, you take 5 armor-piercing energy damage and 3 heat.
Jesus.
Dang.
And that the music we want to use?
Guessing nobody brought
Ooh.
any dry ice to cool this place down.
Let's go with
You
that
know,
one.
considering
Why
my
not?
my mech might actually like this place.
Jump into lava to get into the danger zone. Hell.
Yeah, I know, I was
Right.
thinking get into the danger zone.
You all can position yourselves as you would like within your green deployment box.
Yeah, what the fuck? Is that a spite?
It's extra fun because Ralph knows this game backwards and forwards, and there are enemies here that Ralph has never seen.
Can't believe I was making fun of there not being system saves, and the spite has like all of them.
That's a
no.
no.
My hubris.
I don't know what you're talking
I don't know
about.
that one. Not a spite.
I lied.
No
This is
spite?
not. This isn't the music.
I don't want to say anything, but yeah. Oh.
Play? There we go.
So,
Alright. Let's throw us into some combat.
I'm about to identify as a problem.
We also mentioned during the break that there are rules for jumping. You can jump over obstacles and over difficult terrain up to half your movement speed, rounded up. I highly recommend you do so unless you can fly.
I can fly, we can fly,
gonna
we
be
can
such a
fly, we
rough
can
one.
fly.
5 energy and 3 heat.
And 3 heat. Yep, 5 armor piercing energy.
Fucking zazed.
Oh, Hoop, I'm sorry. Can I had retcon something?
Absolutely.
I ended up using my ordnance and realizing I forgot it has charges. When I attacked that gun, I wanted to use my flex mount instead.
That's fine. I think you did like
Okay.
8 damage with your first shot.
Yeah.
So you're fine.
I just wanted to make sure that was okay, because I was like, that was a dumbass idea. I should really keep those charges.
Well, if you hadn't destroyed it by the end of your round, they would have gotten to attack back at you. But it's a good thing you did. At the top of the first round.
Okay. Wait, so there's... we need to destroy these 3 things? Yes.
There are 3 generators there. You can either get up adjacent to it, perform a tech action against it to just shut it down, or just blow it up. First action's all you.
3. Oh god. I mean,
Oh, you gonna open up this can of
if we
worms?
if we just want to delete a guy, listen.
I believe in
I
I'm
you.
don't know
okay
what-
with hitting. I'm okay with hitting a delete button.
I don't know what this guy does, but he looks unfriendly.
Nothing good, I promise you.
There's also a sniper back there, so keep an eye out for that. At least a man with a big gun. I don't know if it's a sniper per se, I don't want to assume.
It's safe to say that that individual has a very long-range, high-caliber anti-material rifle.
So I'm activating the core hour,
Yes.
the engage drive. It says I have no core power remaining. I must have used it in my stupor.
In your dreams. There you go. You now have a core power remaining.
Fantastic. I found one. Sancho brought one up. Thank you, Sancho. But now, after every attack, I get to move 4 spaces for free, which is huge.
Love it.
I still have 1 heat from the previous scene, if I am not mistaken.
You certainly could have cleared that if you would like to have.
I don't wanna.
You don't have to.
I can get into the danger zone by walking through lava, which is always based.
Please do. Please do it.
We're moving 2 spaces and then using a boost.
I have
Mhm.
a stupid idea.
Using a boost to fly over the lava, as you do. That gets us to here.
Mhm.
7 spaces. I'm gonna get engaged in a second anyway. Then what we're doing is... How tall is this rock here? Does
That
it
is
give me
size
cover
2.
from the sniper? Size 2, so the sniper wouldn't be able to see me if I stand here.
You
behind
absolutely
this
would
rock.
not. Nope.
Absolutely cool. So then I'm going to use my Punkrati charge, which I have showcased in the previous scene, to move 10 spaces in a straight line, because I'm just that cool. I ignore the lava penalty, difficult terrain, but I still am on fire. We just charge through the lava.
So you take 5 points of armor-piercing energy damage and 3 heat.
I look like I care. This made me more powerful than you can possibly imagine. I'm now in the danger zone with 4 heat out of 8. That means
Incredible.
Nuclear Cavalier is activated. This man is slowed from Pancrati. And then we're going to hit him with a quick action skirmish of Warpike at 2 accuracy. And this has to hit, otherwise I'm gonna throw up live on stream. Because it's like 46 is gonna come crashing down on this archer if it hits. Whew. Alright. Rolling it to accuracy.
Yeah.
I think that's enough.
15
so that is 4 damage.
hits.
And then I'm going to add another 3d6. I'm going to spend a thermal charge on my Warpike. I've got 2 charges left after this.
Mm-hmm.
That adds a d6. I've got the Nelson trait. I don't know where I show it. So when the Nelson boosts its next melee attack gains plus 1d6 damage. So that's plus 2d6. And then because I'm in the danger zone now, it's Nuclear Cavalier. I get a 36 damage.
Do not roll
1,
triple
2,
ones.
3. I'll not promise anything. Respectable, 14 damage.
10 more points of damage. Not quite taken out in one shot, but almost
Well,
ripped to
that's what we
shreds.
got the Mainox tactical knife is for.
I believe in you.
1 accuracy because it's slowed from Karate 1. Ooh,
6
that is
does
a bad
miss.
miss.
You stab
Listen,
the
guys, I
same
promised I'd
wound,
finish him off.
and it misses.
Quixote stands by his word. We're going to overcharge the second time.
Yes.
Taking only a mere 1 heat to repeat the tactical knife Warpike action. Skirmish. Tactical knife first.
See it.
Tactical knife first. Wait. I must consider something.
Consider strategy. Consider the fact that you are surrounded by enemies.
That would be so sick, though. Okay, sorry. After, if that is allowed, I would like
Absolutely.
to move after. I would like to move my core power 4 spaces after attacking with a knife. Teleports behind you. Nothing personnel, kid. And then I'm going to stab this man in the back with a tactical knife at accuracy because of slowed, because the man's still slowed.
Mm-hmm.
Accuracy 1. That's barely a hit, I believe. 2 damage.
9 absolutely
3
hits.
damage.
That is enough to finish him off.
Let's go.
And now, how deranged am I? So after this attack, I get to move up to 4. So I will move to here.
Go through the lava. Go through the lava.
No, the Warpack has thrown 5.
Do it.
Oh. All right. I will have to go over there and pick it back up next turn. I'm here for it.
Hey,
Here
we're
he is,
here
here he
for
is.
crazy.
I love the idea of just throwing it and then like stops and goes like, oh shit.
This ruffian. After eviscerating the archer, I will hurl the javelin
Do it.
valiantly at this man. This is a neutral attack. Target him. No duelist. Not a slot slowed. Nothing. Neutral.
Oh, that
18. Let's go. That's a crit.
was almost a 4.
It's not a crit.
It's a 19.
Almost crit. 5 damage though.
No armor to speak of.
And-
Just rips
No,
into him.
wait. I will use another thermal charge. That's not once per round. My 3rd thermal charge to add a d6. And if I roll a 5, I think this man's destroyed.
Roll up.
Ah,
roll
yes!
up 5.
All right.
You can't.
Fuck. Listen, I'm in combat mode. It's happening.
incredible. That pike just soars over the lava,
Holy
impales,
shit. Explodes!
does not explode. Unfortunately,
Aw.
just collapses.
No, the warpike explodes with a thermal charge. I just hurl a
The
fucking
warpike.
lance with dynamite.
Wait, yeah, we wanted the mech to
The
explode
warpike
too. That'd be cool.
impales, kind of stumbles back, looks at you, starts to level the rifle, and then the warpike goes off and just rips him to shreds.
You know what I'm gonna do, Hoop? With
Mhm.
those 4 spaces of movement, I will not go back into cover. I will move 4 spaces atop this cover. Arms outstretched.
I am a
Your
god.
best shot. And that is my
Oh.
turn.
Absolutely. We
Beautiful.
are going to go with the...
What the hell just happened? You just rolled like 1,000 die.
Don't worry about it.
I did
This
not.
old man came in here and just cleaned house.
Dude,
Like, should
I
we
did
just go
not
home?
play. I did not play
That
my.
was really, really lucky, though.
I've got some
Jesus Christ.
cards in my drawer if you just want to
Right.
play some poker.
Listen, you've proven that I did not play my Nelson correctly when I was playing it for a campaign. Did a bad job.
I am gonna go with the null here, who is going to look over at you, standing triumphantly on top of your hill. And we're gonna hit you with a fugue state, or at least attempt it.
I think I'm already in a
I
fugue
was gonna
state.
say, I
Whatever
think
that
he's
means.
already there.
That is a miss. A 6 is not enough to get past your E defense. But that is okay. Because we are going to throw a lock on over onto that Blackbeard. That's it. It's back to you all.
Well,
Do
who
you
wants to
guys mind
follow
if I
that
go?
act?
Do you mind if I go?
Go for it.
By all
Okay.
means.
I will. Up. Oh, I had moved earlier, but I moved here. Okay, I'm going to. Now I'm actually going to use my cannon or my ordnance properly. I want to go for this dude.
Which one?
So it's a over here on this little
Right there?
island on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a line, so it's a line 16, which I assume means that I also hit the generator.
Absolutely.
Bitchin', let's do that.
So roll once for him.
I'm sorry. I should mention that I am barraging, so I'm
Sure.
gonna barrage.
So roll once for him, and then roll again for the generator.
As for him,
Absolutely hits.
okay, and then I'll roll it again for the generator. I'm just gonna roll it on him, I guess, or as him as the target.
Just don't target anything and just good.
Oh, sorry, I meant that. I should have done that. My bad.
Second.
Maybe stop targeting somebody. Oh, there's how you do it. My bad. Well, it's a 12.
How do you do it? Not that I don't know, just like,
I clicked on
I
it
don't
and I
know.
hit T again, I think.
okay.
That's what I did. I was like, I'm sure I did.
Charge.
Yeah, okay. You hit T again.
Nice.
So it is back down to a one charge weapon.
Yeah.
But yeah, that first attack for 14 points of damage into him. It is not armor piercing, but that is enough to bring him down to a structure loss. And a system trauma. Needs to destroy all weapons on one mount. That's unfortunate. But he is still standing.
Okay, and then my wait,
The
what?
generator, sorry. Generator took same thing twice. That's really impressive. Generator is down to what looks like about half health.
Okay. And then a last part of my barrage, I will attack with my grenade launcher.
Onto which one? Same guy?
And
Same
you
guy.
get a +1 if you need it. Because
Didn't need it. Takes a point of damage as the explosion hits him dead center in the chest.
That's good to know. Alright.
Anything else?
Me. No, that's all I can do, so. I only have reactions left, I think.
Sorry. 1 second. You moved, correct?
Yeah.
So that cannon of yours is ordnance. It can only be fired
Oh.
before a user moves or takes any other action on their turn other than protocols.
Oh, I still could have hit it before I moved, so I'll just put myself back. I just won't hit it with the, okay, so the rocket-propelled grenade didn't hit then, I wouldn't have hit with it.
You
so
could have
I'll
fired at the
done
spot in
different-
front of it, and it would still hit it in the AoE, I believe.
Oh, okay, then yeah, then I'll have done that. Okay.
Yeah, that is burst 2, absolutely.
My
Game
bad, I'll put
state
myself back.
restored. We are back to them. They are rapidly getting dwindled down, but that's okay. I'm sure there's no reinforcements on the way.
absolutely
Keep
not.
saying that, and yet...
We're gonna go with this little ranger up here. Who's going to walk forward.
I think you should morale check to see if you even can walk towards me right now.
Aww,
Hey,
hoop.
No.
Proof hops at had 6.
Coyote, you are an absolute terror on the battlefield. They're going to respect your position on top of the rock and give you honorable combat. Which, of course, means that as a quick action, they are going to take a barrage, not a barrage, a skirmish against you with a light machine gun. Which is going to miss with a 10. Cannot hit you from your position atop of the rock. But it is going to target you with a continued hail of fire, making you immobilized and impaired until the end of your next turn, or until the archer is stunned or jammed, or you can just let him shoot you.
Impaired or immobilized?
You become immobilized and impaired.
Gotcha. Then I can move. Oh, but I can't choose to let him shoot me. Gotcha. Yeah. Makes sense.
And that's it.
Archer's reliable 3, I believe. I still take 3 if he misses.
Absolutely is reliable 3. I was going to let you get away without taking the damage, but if you want to, I mean,
Listen.
honorable
Listen,
combat.
I came here to do one thing, and that's to die on this hill.
It's back to you.
Quite
Down
literally.
to 7 HP. Just real quick tactical thing. I'll probably try and go for the furthest reactor, right? And then... Yes? Makes
That
sense?
sounds good. I'm gonna keep going for the one on the that I already hit, guys. So
It
just
is
keep
going to
worrying
take
about
me a long time to get to anything.
yeah, same here.
I'll see you guys. in 3 rounds.
Especially if Quixote keeps taking out my targets that I can grapple to.
So who's up?
Just grapple to me.
I'll go if that's
You're
okay.
too far away!
Yeah.
You're a fast little motherfucker!
Jonesy, take it away.
How I would like to use the project shield on the big boy in the middle. How do I do that?
Project shield. Yeah, there you go. You found it.
Boom.
Any attacks that they make against you or they make against them have +2 difficulty until the start of the next round. And you immediately gain 1
Just,
heat, which you have.
Oh shit! I didn't
Put
read
my
that second
lance
part,
here, by
where
the
I
way.
also get the difficulty. Oh well.
Still need to pick that up.
Yeah, and is that one of
That's
the
your
quick action?
protocol. So it costs you nothing. It just has to happen. Protocols have to happen at the start of your turn.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we're gonna mortar it now. Did I get 2 difficulty? Is that correct?
Because you put a shield in between you and him.
You only
That's
get 1
unfortunate.
difficulty because you get a +1
Oh.
from chat.
Because you are bonded.
Haha.
Well, bonded,
friends.
and there's a +1 in chat.
+1 is to the total dice roll.
Okay.
But yes, you have a
Don't
plus
Don't
one.
forget to
So is it -1 then?
Activate
Is that what we're doing?
core power.
Whatever.
Core power. Core power.
Your core power, Thunder God.
Thunder Girl.
Roll buttons not working. Did it that time.
There you go.
But don't think it had the right minus on there.
13 absolutely does hit.
Aha!
For 7 points of explosive damage, not armor piercing, so it's going to be reduced just a little. Still
I can
takes a decent
overcharge and
chunk.
do it again. Is that correct?
Yeah, you can. Going to take 3 heat from that.
Oh, that's dangerous. But I'm fine.
It's fine.
Another
You have
mortar.
5 heat cap.
Yeah. Aha!
Well, if you keep rolling like that, again, that round just explodes against its armored shell, taking some reduced damage, but still taking a decent chunk.
I'll
you
stay
can-
next to my bond mate.
You can still
Yes,
move if you would
very-
like, and you still have another quick action.
I am heading in this general direction, or attempting to, anyways.
Okay. And I will also head in that general direction. You know what? That's fine. I'm good.
So, do you quick action? You can bolster an ally. You can throw a lock on.
I'll do my drugs now. The drugs that save the day.
Just reach into your pilot cockpit. Just jab yourself with some quick stims.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Good to go.
We're gonna jump to the very last enemy currently in the scene. He's going to take a few steps forward.
Why you gotta put that currently part on it? Why you gotta
Yeah.
do that, Oop?
Uh-oh.
Going to just level its massive flamethrower and
Oh boy, no.
give you a nice hot bath.
Need a bath.
Oh, that animation is so cool.
Not with a 3, it's not.
A little aggressive.
The animation was still cool.
Animation's very cool. I love the animation
Mhm.
module. But that's okay.
Did it miss?
It did.
Can we say that I used it to light my cigar?
You stuck it on a hole in your mech.
Yeah.
Your hand toasts a little bit because of the molten lava.
For
Magma
absolutely
that you might
no
wave.
reason at all, it is going to throw a lock onto you. Definitely not for anyone else's turn. And at the end of its turn, they create a line 4 energy damage shield, 4 spaces high, in free spaces within line of sight, and at least 1 space adjacent to the pyro. It does not block line of sight, but it does provide soft cover. So we're just going to
Ah, that soft bitch.
go. No. Draw a line. Good enough. Right there. That's it. Its turn is done. It is back to you.
Can I go?
Yep.
I
go
mean,
for it.
unless you want to go.
Well, my mech just disappeared off the
Oh,
map. But
sorry.
No, go ahead.
I just saw your message. I did not know you're still here.
Yeah, that message was like 20 minutes ago, so.
Well, you know I can't read.
I'm gonna move up to the edge here.
Okay.
And And I am going to I'm going to activate my core power, which is the Omni Harpoon, within range 5, and I'm pretty sure it's within range 5 even if it's got its cover. Yeah.
Absolutely should be, yeah.
So whole save.
Oh, save. That is a 19.
Probably succeeds.
You take half damage, so you can still roll at 2d6. As the harpoon just latches into the abdomen of the mech and gets ripped back out. For 4 points of kinetic damage. Anything else? You have the whole rest of your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my grapple hook to get to it then.
Yeah? Any attack made against it. That would include a grapple, correct? Against the pyro?
Grapple is an attack, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, roll your attack.
Don't.
I need you to roll a d6. Okay, did not matter. You will zip across the battlefield up into the pyro's face. It's now
I think that's all I can do.
mobilized.
So you know what I'm gonna do is
Overcharge.
I'm gonna overcharge.
Yeah.
It's like I got over here.
Yeah, you got another quick action. Don't forget to hit the overcharge button. Ooh. That heat.
I have not went over my heat cap just yet.
You are at your heat cap.
I am at my heat cap, but I've not went over it yet. And I'm going to. Do I want to chain axe him?
I'm gonna ask him a question.
Nah. We're gonna nanocarbon sword him. I think. Yeah, because it's reliable 3. So, well, my chain axe is reliable too.
And it's reliable also.
For the sake of duelist, it says with a main melee. So that means I would have to use
Your chain axe.
my chain axe. So I will use my chain axe because I will get +2 accuracy.
Well, you rolled a natural 20, so... that is really unfortunate because he becomes shredded, all of the armor he has becomes worthless, and he takes the full 5 points of damage.
That is fucked up. Pyro's like 3 armor.
3 armor. Yep. A beautiful shot.
Spaghetti falling out of its pockets.
I think that's your turn.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. When I hit with a melee, I think it's just a free grapple and he's already grappled. Let me just make sure it's not a ram. Ooh.
Can be a ram. Can be a ram. Can ram this man.
He's too far from the edge to ram him off, isn't he?
Yeah, unless you have
Okay.
something that can
Yep.
ram him 5 spaces.
I don't think so. I am not.
A pocket
Like I said,
DD288.
I'm not playing my knockback queen. This is my grappler. I should have played my knockback queen, but it's okay.
Alright.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Top of round 2. We're going to bring in some reinforcements from the top
I
rope.
haven't. Do I not get a turn this round?
Oh,
Or-
because I removed you. There you go. Now it's your turn. Ignore those reinforcements.
So not knowing there are reinforcements.
know what you're talking about.
So I have a movement of 3, so it looks like I can move 6, correct?
Yep, you can move and
Total?
boost.
Is boosting to do 6, or just...
Boosting would get you up to 6.
Okay. So I guess I'll get to there. And I can't move again to hop over, so we'll use the assault rifle on the guy in the middle.
Yep, go for it. Absolutely hits for 6 points of damage, minus any armor.
And then for range of sensors, is that a number of squares equal to my what I add to systems? Or
Sorry, what was your question?
So I have high drone. And it says move it to a free space within sensors.
Your
Is that
sensors
equal
is
to
5.
5. Okay. So no, don't move. So I'm gonna move my hive drone over to the pyro, because I can move it 5 over there. And then
Don't think you've deployed any drones.
It says I can deploy the hive drone.
As a quick action, yeah. You have to
Yeah.
deploy it?
Yeah, let me.
Yeah. Have drone within 5. You should be able to move that
so
around.
Yeah.
You could put it here in the fire. That where it's at is 6. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, right there should be 5. And then it has a burst 2 that for any allies within it, which should cover them, they get soft cover, and then any hostile creatures that start their turn in it will take 1 AP kinetic damage.
Bam. There you go.
And I think that's all I can do.
Unless you want to overcharge.
Since there's not reinforcements, no, we've got this hand.
Everyone's doing it.
So
Everyone's doing it.
Yeah. Why not?
What could possibly go wrong?
We'll save the
Sorry.
overcharge when I need to get more into battle.
You're back here, so you had to move, boost as a quick action, and then you skirmish for a quick action. So you actually don't have enough quick actions to deploy your drone, unless you want to overcharge.
Oh, I don't. I guess I'll overcharge then.
All right.
Yeah.
Click the overcharge button on your mech stats sheet.
Highway to the danger zone.
Danger zone.
It's your first time. You're only going to take 1 heat. But I'm sure that won't change at all very, very soon. Now we're at the top of the
I
second
gotta
round.
be like that, Hoop. Why you gotta be like that?
Well, you gotta be foreshadowy, Hoop.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
know.
what you're talking about. I'm going to add some reinforcements to the battlefield. And the enemy gets to go first.
I'll
you
get
guys
that
ever
sniper
noticed-
too.
What's that?
Have you guys seen the lighting in here? Look, it's making me cast 4 shadows.
No, I won't.
We are going to go with the Null. Who, let's, for no reason, just measure out some ranges here. Do we go for the obvious challenge up there with the Valiant Hero?
I mean, the question is, has he started T-posing yet?
No, I'm doing the gladiator pose. Top of the rock.
Well, first up, we are going to target Jonesy down here
Oh no!
No, my friend.
with
you?
a
You know,
fugue
it's like,
state.
why?
Yeah, of course,
Did you
there's
get
my
that
natural
plus
20.
2 difficulty?
Did your state just get fugued?
Your state just got fugued.
That means, but it sounds bad.
No, it's
So that should have been at 2 difficulty. You are correct. So that would have been at 1 difficulty because it has.
Attack isn't affected by the shield.
Does it say every attack?
No, it's medium range.
All ranged or melee attacks. Thank you. I still can't read. So that is going to give you 2 points of heat.
Uh-oh. What happens when you go over the max?
You'll roll your
Because
stress.
I did.
So set it to whatever the total is going to be, and then hit
Like
enter.
if it were to like go over.
Yep. So set it to 6, hit enter. It'll ask you to roll your stress. This is a 5. That's not bad. You were just impaired until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
And because it did put you in a fugue state, you have a choice. You can either let it move you in whatever direction it wants to move you, up to your speed, or you can become slowed and not be able to take any reactions until the end of your next turn.
Slow. Become slow.
Yeah, there's too much lava for me to allow it to move myself. So yeah, we'll
Understood.
become slowed.
Yeah. I'm okay with it moving me. Oh no.
Actually, no, I am not. Do I flip a coin? I feel like I have to flip a coin for who gets the missile.
The missile what? What's this thing? Never have I seen in my long campaign such a wise adversary with
Oh.
missiles and tech.
Ignore I said that. Ignore that.
Ooh.
Ignored.
The missile is back.
We are going to lash out, however, at this drone.
And still I have not seen an adversary with tech and missiles.
It's rumored that somewhere, someplace, somewhere.
My nemesis.
It's a 9. Its lash is going to miss the drone. That is embarrassing. But that's it. Its turn is done. Over to you all.
Can I go first?
yes.
Cool with that?
Nice for the Blackbeard to go and just because we can just dunk this pyro in lava and kill it, I think.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to
It's
go
just-
because I could hit those 2 guys that are just sitting up there before they do anything.
Oh yeah, if you can get those 2 guys up in the corner.
Yeah, I can.
That also works.
Kind of what I wanted to. Okay, so if people are okay with
Oh, what
that,
the
I'm
hell?
gonna move here, and then hello, dude, up here. I'm gonna howitz you, and it's gonna be fun. Oh, I'm gonna barrage because I'm gonna howitz it, and then I'm gonna hit it with the jackhammer.
Are you asking him a question?
No, I'm just telling him that's what I'm doing.
Well,
Up
I'm
there.
just saying because you keep asking how is it doing.
So the
No.
jackhammer is
Oh,
a quick action, and then you can just use a quick action to
Oh,
skirmish.
sorry. I meant skirmish, and that's what I meant. Sorry, it's a barrage in the
words.
end. In the end, it's a barrage. So that.
It's gonna miss with a 0. But you do get to target both of them because it is a burst 2. Roll against the sniper as well.
Okay, let me switch target.
That's a natural 20.
That's a lot better.
Down to 16. That is going to hit for 9 explosive damage. No armor to be seen. Just takes the rocket to the chest.
And then I will, and then I jackhammer it.
This is so sad.
I said at the top of this stream that if you all didn't destroy my encounters in spectacular fashion, I would be disappointed.
But I know how it feels when the snipers don't get turns though. Like the worst.
Yeah, sorry. Where the hell's my jackhammer thing?
It's in your
does
talents.
Where the hell? There it is. Jackhammer.
And we're just gonna push you forward. Did you want to push them backwards or forwards?
Forward. Get in that lava. And then I'm going to, sorry, I forgot I was going to do this. I'm going to hit my core. So I'm going to protocol.
Protocols have to happen at the start of your turn.
Oh, sorry. Okay, then I won't then. I forgot
alright.
to do it.
We'll do it next turn.
Okay. Do I undo that or did it activate? It activated. Let me
It
put my
did, but
core back.
I gave you your core power back. You're fine.
Okay. Sorry, I meant to do that. Because I was going to overheat. Or not overheat, overcharge.
Overcharge.
Yeah, I'm going to overcharge.
Overcharge.
The round of overcharge.
You get another quick action.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find, where's the overcharge on here?
It's in your mech stats tab. It's on like the middle left, under the burn.
Overcharge. Okay, got my one heat. I could have gone with more heat, honestly. That's fine, it'll be later. And then as a quick action, I'm going to shoot this guy with my flex weapon.
Absolutely. He does have soft cover from you. So we'll subtract a d6 from that. So a whole 1, which makes it a 15, which absolutely would still hit, but I need you to roll a d6.
Okay.
You take the shot, it looks perfect, and it just soars past him and explodes behind him. No impact.
Yeah. Oh well. It's fine. Don't want to heat anyways.
We love the heat.
Okay, that's me.
We're good. Before he dies, we're gonna go with the pyro. Who?
He takes 1 AP kinetic damage.
Absolutely, he does. And we are going to look at this Blackbeard who is in our face. Point blank flamethrower directly at you.
The Blackbeard still technically has soft cover.
It is in the radius, yeah. That's a natural 20, which is unfortunate. But you do take 3 points of burn, which means you're going to take 3 points of damage, and will need to make a save at the end of your turn. Engineering save, or the burn continues.
No, just 3, not 33.
You can take 33 if you want. That did not consume the lock-on. Fair enough. Just because you are being very rude and being in his face, he is going to throw an invade over you.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-oh, the Blackbeard fiercely invade.
That is a 20. You are going to take 2 points of heat and become impaired. Don't roll a 1, you're fine. That's a 1. You are now exposed and take double damage.
That's not good.
That is brutal.
So these peeps have all gone. Could I get my pike back before the archer goes?
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
fine with that.
Everybody cool? Or do you want to do something about your exposed there?
I would like to not explode.
Well, you're just exposed. You're fine.
You're fine.
I'm also
Like,
impaired
stream.
and have so much heat.
Yeah,
And
but the
like,
pyro's already gone. So
Yeah. You're fine.
there are other things on the board that could hit me, like sniper.
The sniper's dead
Oh.
already.
Sniper
Oh,
died.
is it? Oh, I thought there were 2 of them up there, and I thought you
No,
only
one
said
of them
one
already
died.
died.
Okay.
One of them's already dead.
I took like almost 30 damage last round. Last combat. You can take a few hits.
Yeah.
If I stand here, can I jump to here without is that a lava tile?
As long as at least parts of your base, so from there, right here, that is in the lava.
Yeah. Okay. I'll use my jump jets. Sorry, first of all, we need to let this man shoot me. Otherwise, we can't move.
He's gonna shoot you.
Right?
Yep.
Yep.
Which it went so well the
About
first
that.
time.
Gets accuracy on these. I think.
13 hits for 5 kinetic damage. You are no longer
Don't do
under Hail of Fire.
down to 2 HP. But 1 HP is all I need. So we're jump jetting to here.
Mhm.
We're free action picking up the warpike I left there. I wrench it out of the sniper's body. I don't know how to delete that. Then I will use my standard movement to jump the crevasse. Warpike in hand, right into this archer's stupid face.
I
And I
will clarify that standing there will make you take the 5 armor-piercing energy damage.
Oh, sorry, that's what I asked though.
Yes, that is in
thought
the
we-
lava, that spot.
Sorry, I misunderstood then. Can I jump to here?
Absolutely you can.
All right, we're jumping to here, and we are striking at this archer with a jump thrust from the warpike
Jump and thrust.
at accuracy. Accuracy
Like the
1 from
bend and snap,
duelist,
but evolved.
and we'll hit these always.
Natural
Yes.
20.
Yes, we will. Since I boosted,
Mhm.
I get Nelson damage,
Mhm.
and how much damage was that? 6?
6, yep.
How do you rule it at your table? Do I have to announce the thermal charge now, or do I have to, or can I look at the other results first before I want to use
Roll your extra damage.
you want me
and then
to-
You can determine.
it? Okay, so I'm getting 46 anyway, and keep the highest 2. That is K2, right?
Mhm.
No, we're good. I think
He is
17
ripped
will-
to shreds. Let's roll that d6. Does not explode in a spectacular fashion.
Because of my core power, I get to move 4 spaces, and then I have a knife left that I can stick into this reactor.
Dab away.
If that helps. Let's see how much HP these things have. That is neutral. For 4 points of damage. What's it look like
Absolutely
after
hits. The knife mostly plinks off, but it does knock a point of damage off.
that? These have 3 armor? What the fuck? Alright.
They're generators existing in a volcano. Of course they have armor.
That might be a problem. I'll hide behind this generator with the 4 space of movement of my knife. Maybe that helps.
Yep.
And then I'll try to delete my warpike off the field and just make things worse.
I gotcha.
That's my turn.
All right. We are down to just a ranger still standing, who is going to just wade through the lava because we're a bunch of cheaters who don't care about the lava.
What? I don't care. Oh.
They literally live in a volcano. It would be irresponsible if
We
they're
merely
messed.
adopted the lava. They were born in it.
Molded by it.
We are going to boost up and take a shot over with our light machine gun into that Blackbeard. Light machine gun, go! There's an 8, and that is going to miss. Beautiful. Exactly how we
Cool.
practiced it. His turn is done. It is back to you.
My action's gonna be real quick because I'm just gonna stabilize. So
Good call.
That makes sense.
So there's a stabilize macro on your character sheet. You have 2 options to choose from. You can either restore HP by spending repair or cool your mech. And then you probably want to... Ooh.
clear that burn.
Not be on
You
fire.
don't want to clear the exposed?
That is not an option on here that I can pick.
You can clear a condition.
Oh, it does say clear own condition. Yeah,
Explosion condition. The expose clear is inbuilt into the heat clear, and then you get an additional thing.
I'll cool my mech and clear the exposed.
You can clear the burn, I think.
No, it only let me pick one.
Clearing exposed is built into clearing heat. That's like the first primary thing is clearing heat and exposed, and the secondary thing can be clear burn. Even says so in the text box here.
It was not in that box that it just showed me. The only two I had to pick from the top option was HP or heat, and then there were 4 options in the second option, which was clear the condition.
The heat clear automatically clears exposed. It's like baked in.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Oh, so then I could have.
You clear the heat, yeah.
Got my
Let's clear
HP
the burn.
instead. Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
You have no burn.
Got burnt. Wait, no, you're not. Take it back.
I still. No, you're not impaired. You're impaired until the end of this turn, which is now over. Unless you want to move or overcharge.
No.
All right. Fair enough.
I have a little bit of soft coverage, so I'm gonna stay where I am.
Ranger's gone. Jonesy and Jabberwocky.
I guess I can go next. Probably be a quick turn as well. Oops, sorry. So, am I able to jump over?
You, being as the speed that you are, you have no choice but to land in the lava and continue moving.
If I'm in the lava, can I attack that thing in the middle?
Absolutely, you can.
Okay. Because with the energy damage, is that still just doing HP to me?
Yes, it is going to do 5 armor-piercing energy damage, and you will gain 3 heat.
I don't like the heat. So I'm half tempted to just activate my high frenzy and go for it.
Certainly could.
Yeah, it's the last scene. Definitely pop the course.
I'll go ahead and pop protocol.
Yep, protocol happens at the top of your turn. Doesn't cost you any actions. It just happens.
Just trying to find where... Oh, there we go. Alright.
To apply shredded.
So I'm also gonna boost to move, so I moved 6, so I'm basically up next to that guy. And I'm gonna use my heavy melee weapon.
So you take 5 points of armor-piercing energy damage and gain 3 heat.
Which puts me at 4 heat, but not over.
Beautiful.
And then...
Because the authors of this particular enemy are very mean, as you enter that radius, you would find a very similar aura to yours.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
no.
that's when I start it, correct? Not when I enter?
You're correct. When hostile characters begin their turn.
Okay. And then... I'm going to assume this thing's evasion is lower than its E defense, so I guess we'll go after that.
Neither of them are great.
Yeah, it's just because I have the nano composite on my on this, so I can choose to target the E defense instead of evasion, but I don't think I'll need to.
Well, a natural 19 is plenty. Either way. It's going to be 10 points of damage, minus just the tiniest bit of armor.
There's no enemies around me for Wive Arc Cleave to work,
Really?
unfortunately.
Anything else?
No, because I'm going to leave my drone over there. So yeah, well, I think that's about all I can do. And
All
then
right.
my regen is half now, so I'm back up to full.
Heck yeah. And that brings us to Jonesy, last but not least.
Alrighty. So am I still slowed?
You are until the end of this turn.
How will that impact me getting over here?
You cannot boost, you can only move.
That's fine. Then
What is your speed is 4. So you
Yeah.
can either walk through the lava, or you can jump. Either way, you are going to take lava damage.
okay, well we'll jump. Well,
Okay.
no, I'll just walk through it because I'm gonna be stuck there, right?
So you take 5 armor piercing
let's
energy
walk through it.
damage and 3 heat.
3 heat and how much energy?
5 armor piercing energy. Everyone's in the danger zone.
Oh, that's good. Built character.
But that's your move.
And
Hey,
then
we all want to be Top Gun.
yeah, exactly. Guns. Can't reach it with
So
anything
that's-
except the mortar.
you
So
got 2
that's what I'm
quick
gonna
actions
use.
left.
Yeah, we're gonna mortar it.
Are you gonna barrage or are you skirmishing?
What is the difference?
Just lets you fire with 2 different mounts. Skirmish is just firing 1 weapon.
Do
It's
it.
gonna
No.
miss. Unfortunate.
And I would have to overcharge to do it again.
You would.
Is that correct? I'm gonna do it. I don't care.
Overcharge. It's 1d6 this time. One,
Hey!
which brings you to your heat cap. Barely
It
resting.
was worth it. Well, we'll see if it was worth it. If I even hit it.
That one does with an 11.
It was.
Another shot just rockets against its hull. It is severely hurt.
That'll do it.
I do believe you still have another quick action.
I do.
Because you skirmished,
Wait,
then you
I can-
overcharged. So you could throw a lock on, you could bolster your friends.
How does that work? Bolstering friends. That seems like a friend.
You'd give one of your friends +2 accuracy to the next skill check or save that they make.
Alrighty, yeah. Let's do that. Was McKelly? That was the character name?
Mhm.
Enjoy the +1.
You are now bolstered.
Christmas gift.
Let's throw that little icon as a reminder. Top of round 3. Let's bring in the very small handful of reinforcements that are coming in. For the moment, it would seem like this is the last of the reinforcements.
Keep bringing in snipers, the poor fools. One of them will get a shot off.
One of them.
Do you want me to go? Can I go first
One of them
again,
gets
guys?
Let's let the Sherman do Sherman things.
Good.
The enemy.
Don't forget protocol.
The enemy
If
gets
you
to
go to
go
your
first.
shirt.
first.
Because
Enemies
you all
first,
went
bro.
last, so the enemies get to go first.
Yep,
Oh, okay.
yep.
Never mind. Got excited.
Now the sniper gets to shoot.
That's who's gonna go first.
Logically, that would be the smart thing to do before you kill it. But this pyro here has been an absolute champion.
It
And
takes 1 armor piercing.
yeah. That's what I was gonna say, which is unfortunate. That you managed to destroy my pyro before he managed to catch any of you on fire.
I mean, he did catch me on fire a little bit.
We also caught ourselves on fire quite a bit, so
That's true.
What's our range?
We don't need his help.
26. I think you are just outside. You know, if I was a big fat cheater, I would have just switched their positions when they came in. But I'm not. I am honest. So you don't know. The sniper's not going to go. We're going to go with the null. Who's going to look over at that Blackbeard. You look like it takes the target.
Oop, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Aw. We're going to try to hit her with a huge state. She's going to succeed. We're going to take 2 points of heat. And you can either let me move you, or you can become slowed and cannot take reactions.
Oop, by the way, sorry, since it started its turn next to me, it's taking 4 damage.
Gotcha.
I'll just be slowed.
Right. You are
I don't
slowed.
like being moved forcibly.
Not without consent.
Then we're going to look at this problematic Baylor in front of us. And hit you with a Displacer Lash. Hit you and that little drone, because you're both within range. That's much better than last time. So the drone takes 4 points of kinetic, you take 4 points of kinetic, and I need you to make a system save. You don't care.
I'm on fire. I don't care.
The drone is going to get pulled as close as possible. We don't mind. Yeah, I think that's the end of its turn. Like I said, because whoever made this mech is a big fat cheater, it is also going to heal up. And that's it. It's over to you all.
Okay. Do we still want me to start, or?
Yeah, if you still want to
You
blow
can
those guys up, go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to then. I will find the protocol. Yeah.
Protocol.
Protocol.
We're gonna hit the big red button.
Protocol. Does it work a sheet? No, I gotta click on myself, I guess. Sorry. Hey, sheet. Do you wanna let me actually do the thing? That'd be nice.
Absolutely not.
No, apparently doesn't want me to protocol. What? Sorry. You think I could do smart things?
There you go.
Yes, there we go. Now it worked. Okay. So I'm gonna protocol. I'm going to boost so I can move. Yeah. Come on, why are you being like this? Oh, because you're a ruler. Psst. I'm silly. Come on. Why are you being like this? Let's go. Why won't it move me? Alright, I'm gonna restart or refresh it then, because apparently it doesn't want to do what I want. Okay. There. Now you want to do things that I like doing? Do you wanna do things?
It did move you.
Did it? It doesn't show me moved.
Right here?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be there.
Yep.
Or is it still having issues? Alright, well, anyways, we'll just see if hopefully it catches up to what I'm actually doing. Alright, I'm gonna howitzer. Quick action reload my
As a
howitzer.
reaction, the sniper is going to relocate and use its defensive grapple.
What?
I know, it is so cheaty.
What?
We're gonna go Up to there.
So rude.
I see you measuring.
Alright, well fine, I'm still gonna attack this guy. With my howitzer. Sorry, 1 sec. But my howitzer isn't loaded, which I did do. Load up my howitzer. There we
It does
go.
take
Thank you.
a stabilize in order to load it.
I thought it was just a quick action.
No. Unless you have something that loads for a quick action.
Oh! I'm looking at the stupid pilot special actions. It doesn't matter, I'll just overcharge.
So full action to stabilize.
Yeah, I'll full action stabilize, and then I will overcharge. Stabilize.
If you're full
Reload.
health, so we'll get rid of that 1 point of heat that you're missing.
I want to keep that heat, though. But, oh wait, whenever I dump heat, I can go back up to half heat and hit my cap. Or hit my danger zone.
Incredible.
So, how do I make sure, I just have to just put it in on myself,
I
right?
got you.
Well, I can go up to it, because I'm going to overcharge anyway, so let's see. There's an overcharge.
For 1.
Okay, not bad. Okay, now I will howitzer that thing.
Go for it. That is absolutely going to hit with a 10 for 6 points of explosive damage. No armor to speak of, just full takes the blast.
And that's me then, because that little bastard ran away. Sorry guys, kind of wasted my opening.
That's okay. He just Zoidberged out of there. Just whoop.
Into the lava?
Shoot me, Hoop, you won't.
No, he feels pretty safe there, which means he's definitely gonna die. But now we're gonna go with the pyro.
Didn't that pyro die?
No, the null went so he could pull the drone over to him.
Oh,
Yeah, that pyro is just...
He's hanging on by a thread.
I mean, I still got him. He's still grappled.
We are going to lock onto you. And we are going to point blank with a flamethrower.
No.
A 17 to hit, so you take 3 points of damage and gain 3 burn. And that's it. His turn is done. It is back to you all.
Please, y'all, let me go. Let me just get rid of this pyro.
Yeah. I think
I'm
you
just-
deserve it.
I'm just
Get
gonna
his ass.
chain axe him. I was gonna dump him in the lava, but I don't think that's gonna do what we think it's gonna
It
do.
won't.
So I get double accuracy on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
he is at 1. We know that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So all I gotta do is hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're good. I'm still gonna use my double accuracy to crit him.
26 to hit.
He was
Or
like, fuck
6
you.
points of damage.
Then I'm gonna. We still have to destroy these generators, right?
It's not
Mhm.
PM. Yes.
Then I'm gonna use. My my flex mount and shoot a launcher at the. Wait, I'm slowed. I can still move. I just can't boost,
Can't
right?
boost, correct, yeah.
I should have enough movement to get over there, but I don't want to move over there. Okay, I'll just move.
Okay.
To here. Oh.
So got one quick action left.
Yeah, I'm gonna heavy weapon mount. I'm just gonna nanocarbon this generator.
Gonna overcharge because you've already taken a skirmish.
We could move over and barrage.
Me looking at my stats isn't worth it. To try and overcharge. No, I'm not gonna overcharge. Let's see if I have anything else I can do.
What was it to deactivate with attack? Quick or full?
What's that?
I think a tech attack is.
You said something. You said something about at the start. You could
Yes.
shut them down as a tech action.
I
as a
have
quick or
a
full tech?
negative. I have
A
a
full
negative
tech.
1. Yeah, it's like I have a
Full tech,
negative
okay, so we
1 to
can-
tech.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if you got
tech
nothing
is,
else to do, we could have tried. But if it's a full action, then it's out the window anyway.
I mean, I got a full charge of my ordnance after this, so
I'll just.
you want to get
That'll just be my turn.
Lock on.
Lock on.
I can
bolster?
lock on. I'll
Yeah.
lock on. I'll lock on to the.
So locked on.
Yeah,
I need
I'll
an
do a
engineering
lock on.
save at the end of your turn. Which you should actually be bolstered, so you should have +2 accuracy on this.
But I also have a -1 difficulty.
Sure do. So +1 accuracy. A 5 is not going
5.
to do it, so you're going to take 3 points of damage. The pyro got the last laugh. So if you set it to 0 and hit enter, it'll ask you to roll your structure.
It didn't ask me to roll. It just brought up my weapons list, but it didn't ask me to roll. There's the roll button. It was just tucked under everything.
Don't roll 1. Ah, you're fine. You're just impaired until the end of your next turn.
Good, good.
You're going for all the conditions.
I do have custom paint job.
Yeah, roll it.
Where are you?
You just roll a d6.
I'm not gonna
Oh.
roll another 6.
It was worth the effort, though. We do have another burner up here, another pyro. It's going to move and boost. You should be within a.
No! This is the one thing we did not want to happen.
And here we go. Animation is very cool, but when I roll
It
like
is.
that, it doesn't matter.
The elf evasion, keeping me safe.
Sure, it's your evasion. It's certainly not my horrid dice rolling. But yeah, that's him done. It's back over to you.
I'm just gonna wail on this generator, I think. Sorry, is
Do
it
it.
a how does full action deactivating it work? Is it just automatic or do you need to roll something?
It's a. Yeah, you're gonna make me look it up.
Because if I need to roll for it, I'm gonna just wail on it.
You do need to roll for it. I would have to look up exactly what it is, though, which I should
Okay,
probably
then
do.
fuck that. Anything more interesting than me just hitting a generator? There's still an archer here.
I'll just be attacking the big dude in the middle.
That guy already went.
He did.
Anybody got this
There's-
archer?
2 rangers and a sharpshooter left to go.
Yeah.
I guess let me go just so I can see if we can finish this null off or not.
He has already gone.
Yes, but
Yeah, but there's no big difference between me hitting the generator or the null. Doesn't matter. Can go for it.
Yeah.
Whack 'em.
At the start of your turn, I do need you to make a engineering save. You are slowed until the end of your next turn, and you take 3 armor-piercing kinetic damage.
Joke's on you, I have no armor.
Joke's on you, I'm fucking shredded.
Pretty much.
You
So yeah, we're
join
just
us.
gonna make our melee attack here.
Yep. Absolutely hits. The 19 for 7 points of damage, reduced ever so slightly by the very teeny tiny bit of armor that it has.
And so with the skirmish, can I also attack it with the machine assault rifle, or I have to attack something else?
You have to
can I
barrage
not?
if you want to attack with both of them.
Or can I not really, since they both kind of use both hands?
The hands don't matter, it's just if you skirmish, you can attack with one weapon. If you barrage, you attack with 2.
Well, I guess I'm already going to take heat damage anyway. I might as well...
Oh, yes, thank you. Start of your turn. 5 armor-piercing energy damage and 3 heat.
That does push me over on heat. So I just hit the overheat macro.
Yep.
That just means that the overcharge is now free.
Then we lose a point of stress. I hit overheat. I don't know if it did anything.
There you go. Exposed! You take double damage. Which is not great if you start your turn in the lava again.
Well, that's why I'm trying to finish this thing off and then move up, either into its spot or behind me. But I'm gonna overcharge so I can attack it again. Correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah. We're good. Make your attack.
Okay.
F17 absolutely hits for 8 more points of damage, minus its paltry armor, is going to make it lose a structure.
Chicken.
And it is going to lose a system, which is fine.
Is it still up?
It is now on its final structure.
Okay. I am gonna move. So I can still move, I'm just slow. But I am gonna move here to get out of the lava.
It is going to hit you with some Overwatch with its displacement lash.
When it attacks me, I still have coverage because I was in my drone. So I still have soft cover.
So it's a 14 to hit you.
Yeah, it still hits.
So you take 4 points of kinetic damage, and I need you to make a system save. It is a fail. Instead of moving there, you are
It's a 6.
moving there.
That's not good.
I do believe you still have another quick action because you skirmished, overcharged to skirmish.
Well, I was trying to move to get out of the fire. Unless that system check
Do it
failed
again.
me.
So yeah, you unfortunately were drugged back into the fire.
Okay. Can I use that action to move again, or
You cannot because you're slowed.
gotcha?
Oh.
I'm just trying to see what else I could do with my quick action right now. Then,
Could lock on.
yeah, we'll go ahead and lock on.
Locked on.
And we'll eat that delicious recovery because I was almost down to 0 again.
All right, that's you done. We have some rangers to take care of. This one needs to get a shot onto you. Oh, and this needs to go away. Which means that we don't need to move. We have plenty of range to just take some pot shots at Jonesy. Light machine gun go.
Oh, Jonesy.
That is 5 kinetic damage. And it's going to continue the barrage and put you under a
No.
hail of fire. What's up? Nope. It is going to use quick action to put you under hail of fire, so you are immobilized and impaired. You can choose not to be just by letting it take a free shot at you.
Let me measure something real quick. No, I won't take the free shot.
Well, it's back to you all. Either beat up a generator or Jonesy runs to cover.
I just want to
Oh,
mortar
man.
this thing.
Yeah, go for it.
Do it,
I think we should
Jonesy. You
start
can do
working
it.
on the generators though next round.
Yeah.
Four is going to miss.
Of course it is.
The
I'm
double
still
damage.
immobilized.
Jonesy,
right?
change your dice.
Change your first.
Take a leadership die to change your
Yeah.
dice.
I think your pink dice are cursed.
It is.
Your dice don't work.
Is
But
this
it's so fashionable.
is this a barrage or a skirmish?
That was skirmish. So I can use a different weapon, right?
No, so barrage is when you can use 2 weapons.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, that's what we're going with then.
Okay.
Actually, never mind, because I can't move anywhere.
You can, he just gets to take a free shot at you.
All right, we'll risk it.
You gonna let him take a shot?
Yeah.
Risk that biscuit.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
That is a 14 to hit for 5 more
Oh.
kinetic damage.
I don't like that. So I just set HP to 0.
Yep. And then I'll ask you to roll your structure. Just don't roll a 1. Anything but a 1 is great.
Your dice are cursed.
You go to start moving,
good.
and a bullet just rips through your core, causing the entire mech to just stutter and stand there for a turn. You are stunned.
Hilarious.
Well, Coyote, you want to just rip apart a generator?
It's an NPC turn, I think.
I mean,
That was a
technically,
pattern.
if you want to follow the rules, I guess.
I'm waiting for the sniper to go, to be honest.
The sniper's waiting for you to move.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
Stalemate.
Well, fine. Let's check some. It just doesn't have a great line of sight to anything.
Nope. Not really.
You know what? That's fine. because we're going to move. Go to boost. Up the gap. That's... Does it take the damage just to get into a better position?
Yes.
I agree. I second the motion.
Nah, I think we're good there. We're good. Back to you.
All right, we will beat up this large mech in front of me, bristling with weapons. We're going to boost one down to the right, so we get the bonus damage on the Nelson. We're going to interrupt the boost with an attack with the Warpike, 1 accuracy. Anything else? No. Take that. It's 4 damage. I'm gonna roll 2 more d6, see how it looks like after that.
Go for it.
From Newcalf and Nelson. And it should take 2 heat. If it doesn't have a heat bar, it takes the heat as damage. So that is 12 if the heat is damage.
Heat is absolutely damage.
How's that looking? Do we need a thermal charge?
12 total.
12 total.
It is still standing.
Oh well, then we have to put in the thermal charge. The final one. Very sad.
You roll at least a 1.
Well, I have an entire d6.
You have 6 possible
Good job.
options. Yeah. It is finally torn asunder. The entire generator goes kaboom. It's at this point that you can either withdraw, or you can hope that you can continue to take out these 2 generators. The choice is up to you.
What? Of course we're not withdrawing. Also, we're not retreating from this pyro, okay? There's just a bigger mech down here I want to take care of first.
No, we're not retreating.
We're going
repositioning.
to...
Yeah, we got priorities here.
Listen, I could go after this pyro, or I could take the fight to this large, imposing mech down here.
Mm-hmm.
Which I will of course do, as is my knightly vow. That is my Nelson movement. I will continue my boost to jump the gap.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have my standard movement left.
How dare you?
That gets me... this ranger still has a turn, right?
Still does, yeah.
This gets me shot and structured by the ranger.
What's the worst case scenario? You get stunned?
Yeah, that is the worst case scenario.
It's not so bad.
It's like that is the literal worst
That is
case.
exactly the worst case scenario.
The top generator is taken care of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that I can kill this one, just because I don't have the juice left. I'm out of juice. Nah, we'll move to there. That's fine. What's my heat at? 5, that's okay. What overcharge am I on? D6, third
D6.
one.
What's the worst that could happen?
So this sniper can't shoot me right now anyway,
Cannot.
because I'm adjacent to it and its barrel is too long. That's just how that works. We're not overcharging, that just gets double damage from the archer. We're fine. Ending turn.
Alright.
That beard hides any sort of like jaw movement when you speak, and it's so unsettling.
We are going to take a shot at you with the machine gun.
Yeah, keep them guessing.
So you take 3 reliable.
That's enough. If only I hadn't walked through the lava, turn 1. Structure, there it is. Token has HP remaining. No, don't.
There you go. Try it again.
Perfect. Roll it.
Yeah, see,
we'll
you're
take those.
fine. And then because it works so well the first 2 times, we're going to activate Hail of Fire. You are immobilized and impaired until you let it shoot you.
I'm already where I need to be.
I don't need to move. I'm not locked in here with you. Well, that is the end of the round. We're up to round 4. There are no reinforcements this round, but you can hear the fight upstairs is getting louder and getting closer. You have 2 turns left before
I think we're just
heavy
going for-
reinforcements start showing up,
I'm-
and I suggest you leave.
I'm just. I know I'm gonna attack this generator over here.
Yep, me too.
Well, top of the round is you.
I'm gonna.
True, we have the first run.
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna barrage this thing first with my
Yeah.
chain axe,
Yeah.
which gives me an accuracy.
If you shred it, its
Better
armor
crit.
is gone. That's a natural 20.
No shot, what? Ah, you're so good.
Ah,
Nice.
That's like my 3rd natural 20 with this chain axe.
Strike true, squire!
its armor's gone. Takes the full 3. You got a nanocarbon blade still.
Yep, and I'm gonna nanocarbon. I don't get accuracy on this one.
Make it a good one.
A 5 does hit. It is a stationary giant metal target for 8 damage. It is enough. That second generator goes kablooey.
And I have burn, so that means I need to take damage, right?
You do still have move. If you want to move anyway.
I will move as well.
Hey, Hoop, I got a question for you.
Mhm.
I'm gonna move next to my friend. I'm just gonna move down here next to my bond buddy.
Hey, friend, you're on fire.
Yeah. It's not super fun, but hopefully your grease doesn't catch.
What's the question?
Oh, because you're bonded, you get accuracy on the burn check
Yeah.
at the end.
Go.
My
Cute.
question is that rock in the way of me hitting that generator?
Yes.
What do I roll for the burn check?
Engineering save. It is not going to be at a difficulty because you're next to your bondmate.
It rolled
Moral
difficulty
support.
anyways.
It
It
you
was
rolled
an 8.
Yeah. You're taking 3 more points of damage.
All right.
No longer impaired. No longer slowed. It's your turn done.
Yep, that's my turn done. We got one more generator.
Yeah, I think between me and Misfortune we can... Not Misfortune, sorry.
We are
Misdemeanor.
gonna
Promise
go.
I have to
Misdemeanor.
move.
We're gonna go with the null.
We can get it done.
The null is going to lash out with the displacement lash onto the Blackbeard and the Baylor.
Oh, the null takes 1 armor piercing and 4 kinetic.
5 damage, Jesus.
Perfect.
Just for existing.
Just for
Yeah.
existing.
He wanted to keep me. I was willing to walk away.
That is going to miss the Blackbeard, unfortunately. That is 4 more kinetic for the Baylor.
Man, I was gonna deflect that. It's okay.
I was gonna intercede it too.
Jonesy,
Yes.
we're gonna hit you with a fugue state.
There you
I can't help you.
9 does hit. You take 2 heat immediately.
go. Oh no. Well, that puts me over.
So set it to whatever the total is, then click off and should ask you to roll your stress. Double 5s, no problem. You are just impaired until the end of your next turn, and it can either move you for free, or you are slowed and can take no reactions.
I was impaired already. Right now, I was stunned already, right?
You are stunned.
So-
So you.
So it doesn't really matter. I'll be slowed.
And you're already slowed.
Should I start
The
with the
extra
generator?
doesn't
Because I'm
matter.
a bit of a pickle here. I think Misty can hit any time. Misty is fine, right?
Yeah, I can. I should be able to use my howitzer because it's got arcing, so I can hit that.
Correct. And just let me go real quick before these two tear me
Go
apart.
ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let the archer shoot me so I get my boost.
It is 5 kinetic.
Okay. Do I have to put that in, by the way? No. It happens automatically. Yes, no.
I got you. Yeah, you do have to track it manually in your sheet.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately. I got you.
Well, I can now boost.
No longer slowed and no longer immobilized and impaired.
That gets me the Nelson bonus damage. And then we bonk another accurate warpike into the generator. Can I target these things? No, right? No.
Nope. Just make your attack.
3. Nice.
Yeah, I'd say that definitely hits.
So that's 5 damage with a heat, and then 2d6. No, 46k2.
Pull it up.
Grand total of 517.
Nice.
It could not
I felt
be
the
closer
giant.
to blowing up.
Oh, I have this knife.
Do you have that knife? Absolutely hits.
Oh, let's go!
With a final
I saw the one there for a
scrub.
second.
The generator
Nice.
goes
Oh.
kaboom. That is all 3 generators gone. All you have to do now is escape.
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 Back to the deployment
Or
zone?
stay. I mean, who am I? I'm not your manager.
Is that back to the deployment zone?
Yes, back to your deployment zone.
Okay, so I will use my Nelson core power movement to move 3 to here. Unless that's lava, then I only move 2.
Good call.
Okay. Then I will use the rest of my boost to move to here. Unless that's lava.
No, you're fine to go there.
That looks good. I mean... Fuck it, we ball.
Let's
Still have my
ball.
standard movement left. Can I use that to jump? Is this space lava?
That
This
space right there is not. No, it is a vast majority
Okay.
rock.
Then I have a super cool plan. I will overcharge. D6.
And
I
you're
don't
fine.
even overheat. I will hurl the warpike at the null.
Yeah, do it.
Anybody got a complaint if I consume that lock-on?
Nope.
Yeah, go for it.
When you go to
Alright.
roll, it'll ask you if you want to consume it.
Didn't do that. But it deals 5.
Still 5 points of damage, minus this paltry little bit of armor.
The pike embeds itself. I will never get it back. I will have to print a new one as I move 3 spaces to here and then also throw the knife.
Sorry, hold on. It is going to take Overwatch against you.
Got threat 4? You're kidding me. Oh, no, you can't. Sorry. That's reaction free. Nelson movement. I'm out of here.
Rude. First of all, rude.
Rude. Rude.
First
Very
of all,
rude. What's it called? It's Mac loadout Scourger. There you go. And my core
Fair enough.
increases that to
Yep.
4 spaces.
Gotcha.
Knife's gonna be neutral. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. We're just absolutely.
Incredible.
So you know how Greece can't hit anything?
I was gonna say, it must feel nice to roll well.
Kyoto's just over here just taking everything out.
You're just running
Then we use
past,
the core-
hurling everything you have at it.
We're not done. We use the core power movement of that knife attack to move to here, and then we use our standard movement to jump.
At least
my
one of
turn.
you surviving.
Hey, I'm doing okay.
Alright. We're back to them now. I have a sharpshooter. We have a Baylor.
Oh boy.
We're gonna take a shot with our anti-material rifle.
At this point, the structure damage is fine. It's the heat I'm worried about.
You're
And it
also
does-
exposed, aren't you?
It does have +1
I am-
accuracy because you are adjacent to an ally. A 10, barely hitting. That is 10 kinetic damage. Armor piercing damage. Not that you care about the armor piercing part.
But that's leaving me at 2. So my turn is not going to be pretty.
Just gonna move up a little. There. That's it. Its turn is done. It's back to you.
Who still needs to go this round?
I do, I believe.
Jones.
You guys
I
mind
can't
if I
do
go? Do you guys mind if I go to see if I can resolve if I'm going to die here in the fire or not?
Yeah,
Or
that makes sense.
Well, the moment you start your turn, you are taking
Yeah,
5 armor piercing energy and 3 armor piercing kinetic.
yeah, which basically throws me below 0 hit points and over 4 heat at the same time.
That's incredible.
You've taken
Doing
so
good.
much abuse.
It's a Baylor. What do you expect?
But it's just a glancing blow. Only impaired.
I'll take the impaired, and then my structure. So my stress goes down to 2, and my structure is down to 2. And I'm now at 16 health.
And roll your overheat.
And I cannot spend another round in this fire.
You
No, I
can
guess
continue-
I have to roll the overheating
Oh.
too, don't I? Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, you do not take 8 points of damage. You take 16 points of damage because you are currently exposed.
Okay.
That's good.
Let's see.
No.
Does that
I
structure
No,
see
I don't.
twice?
No, I still have HP because my total is 19, and I had 2 left. So
Amazing.
I'm going to be soaking up this regen, but I need to get out of the fire. So we're gonna, since we're here, we're gonna use the melee attack first, because I need this thing to die so I can get the hell out. I guess I can barrage so I can attack it with the melee and the assault rifle.
Yeah.
Correct.
You will have difficulty in the assault rifle attack.
I'm sorry, you're cutting out for me.
You'll have difficulty in the assault rifle attack because you're engaged with it.
Okay, I'll just stick with the melee then.
So you're gonna skirmish.
You gotta stop being engaged with it. It's clearly an abusive relationship. But
Clearly. Well, that definitely hits. For 11 points of
Nice.
damage, minus this paltry bit of armor.
Can this thing just die already?
I've dealt like 50 damage to this thing.
You
Sitting
were
there
right
just
at it too.
It just
It's been eating shit all scene. It's still standing here.
it keeps getting turns where it's not taking damage, and it keeps healing up just little incremental bits, and it's enough to keep it at like 1 or 2 HP.
Ugh.
Is it still up?
It's still up, but it literally could not be closer to death.
All right.
yeah.
I mean,
Assault rifle time.
it could be dead.
It could be dead.
So you still have a quick action and your movement left.
Can we barrage for an assault rifle? Sorry. No?
I mean,
We could. I
No.
think you specifically wanted to skirmish.
well, I mean, is there a difference between skirmish and barrage other than
Yes.
attacks?
One's a full action, one's a quick action.
Okay, because I still need to move out,
You do.
right? So I'm gonna try to get out and hope for the best.
It is going to take Overwatch against you.
as I tried to escape.
Goodbye.
Because Alonzo didn't want to eat the Overwatch. Need you to make a system
But I
save.
could. I literally couldn't.
Because Alonzo said, no, I'm not going to help you. And leapt across the lava like a hero.
What am I rolling?
System
again?
save. Yep. You're fine.
Hey,
Whoa.
it's an 18.
Squire, while you're there, retrieve my pike.
Just reach out. You can grab the pike from its body and just turn and run.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that. And then I'm gonna have to boost to get out of the fire.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing. You did take 8 points of kinetic damage from the hit, however.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, well we're doing the structure again. Because I haven't
God.
healed yet.
Oh no.
You
Don't forget the
down
Baylor
with
custom
you.
paint job. Oh god, we live in? Jesus.
It's just system trauma. So a system of your choice is destroyed.
Hey, the hive drone is already destroyed, so out it goes.
On a roll of a 6, you would have ignored the structure damage and been at 1 HP.
Yeah, I did forget that I do have
Yeah.
my hive frenzy.
I gotcha.
So do I get to roll? Okay, did you roll it for me already?
Yep.
Okay, but it was not a 6.
It's not a 6, it is a 1.
Okay, and then I take the damage, but then at the end of my turn, I basically heal up to full.
You don't. It ceases if you take stress or structure damage. So you do not heal.
When I'm in hive frenzy.
That just increases the amount that you heal, but
Okay.
your regeneration is still cut if you take stress
Still.
or structure.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I need to get the hell out of here.
You may want to overcharge because at the start of your next turn, you're going to be taking 10
sorry?
points of armor-piercing damage.
I couldn't hear.
So you're going to want to overcharge because at the start of your next turn, you're going to be taking 10 points of armor-piercing energy damage. Because the vast majority of your body is in the lava. Three. I hope that does not make you lose stress again.
Stress? Is it 3 damage or heat?
Heat.
It does.
This
I was gonna say,
Baylor
Baylor,
is
he
just
can't.
going through it.
Oh my god, lava's not a Baylor's
It
friend.
turns out, if you stand in lava for 4 turns, bad things happen. At the end of
See,
your
that's like
next turn, your mech is going to have a reactor nuclear meltdown.
Oh no.
No matter what.
At the end of your next turn, your mech is going to
Your
turn
mech
into
is
a
gonna
nuclear
blow
bomb.
up.
Wait, what?
Your mech is gonna blow up.
Yeah.
So you're
So I guess I still move the 3,
Yep.
and then
Might as well eject, honestly.
Yeah.
Can just use
Yeah.
the quick action to eject.
You also
Blocking
just
our
cut
path
off
also.
your ally's escape
Yeah.
route.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's kick it around.
How big
Not
is
when
an
you're gonna
explosion?
explode.
Yeah, a nuclear blast.
How big is the
I would
explosion
like
on
my
you?
lance back before that happens.
The explosion is burst 2, so I'm going to do all a favor and mark that.
Yes, please,
It's fine.
thank you.
It's next round. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, good, I'm out
Just
of
go
it.
around that.
All I care about.
We're fine.
All right, that is Jabberwocky done. I have a flamethrower in the
Alice is
back.
going. If Alice is going, she's taking all of us with us.
This little ranger up
Ryan's
here
good.
is going to look at the stunned Jonesy.
Oh, great.
It is going to shoot you with a light machine gun.
He just looks over at Jonesy and goes like, "Oh, they're stunning."
That is 5 kinetic damage,
I mean, not wrong.
Cool.
and we're going to use a quick action to
Well, thank
suppress
you.
you. So if you move, it gets to take a shot at you. And that's it. It's back to you.
Well,
Okay, can I
Jonesy
go?
is stunned, so can't
what am I
move.
gonna do?
Okay.
This is where I live now.
So it's okay with me going, right?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. A quick action. I forgot I have redundant systems, so let's use a redundant system.
We love redundant systems.
Yeah. So I'm going to stabilize as a quick action.
Sure.
Stabilize. Reload. Yeah, cool my mech. But I'm gonna bring my heap cap back up.
Right back up to 4.
Yeah, because I want that. And then I'm going to howitzer that guy that has, that thinks Jonesy is stunning. Because no, stop that.
The one up top. This one up here.
Yeah.
Mustache.
Okay. 6 misses.
No. Can I just get out of my mech and
bad.
climb into the
You
ghost?
absolutely can.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm gonna do. Then.
Sorry, live from the
Well, I
apocalypse.
was-
Thank you so much for the raid. We heckin'
I
appreciate
was,
it.
I forgot
I
to
was-
overcharge. I was supposed to do that. Okay. Otherwise, I couldn't get that shot off.
it says that I can grapple to a target. Can the target be a place on the ground? Or like a rock or something? Or does it have to
let's
be
take a look.
like... What is considered
I do believe
a
it
target?
has to be a target. Like an enemy. Or a friend, even. But
Fucking Baylor's not
Generally
even...
can only grapple characters.
Nobody is in range.
Do you need me to
no.
move into range?
Go grapple the null.
No, that's in the
move
wrong
first.
fucking direction, Hoop.
Just move a space. Or you could also stabilize, by the way, to clear the start on Jonesy.
No, I was just gonna drag him with me.
Oh, gotcha.
Because I've got the armor mesh. So I could
Yeah.
just drag him.
Yeah.
Where do you? Oh wait, how close would you have to? How close do I have to be for you to do that? Because I can
5.
technically have 5. I have 5 movement.
I have to. I have range 5 of my grapple.
Very good. Very good.
So if I go here, you can get to me.
Yeah.
Fine
Alright,
with
let me-
leaving my mech behind.
Move myself here.
Jumping out.
All right, there you can grab onto me.
Because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab Jonesy. I'm gonna grapple onto misdemeanor.
Quick action to
Oh.
grapple Jonesy. Quick action to shoot a grappling hook.
I imagine I hold out my rifle to be like, all right, go for it. Or I with my cannon.
So you'll have to overcharge, I believe, since you cannot take the same.
I'm okay with
quick action.
overcharging.
Sure. Overcharge. It's just 1d6.
6.
It's just 1. You are so lucky.
It's just one.
I really could have used that one last round for mine.
Wee!
Now, please, nobody move. Everybody stay right there.
Yes.
That was a quick action and a overcharge. So you still have another quick action and a movement.
Does it take a shot at me for being suppressed?
Nope, because you did not move.
No, it's forced. It's forced movement.
Okay. Okay.
So I can't grapple 2 things at once, or can I? I don't.
You've got synthetic muscle netting. You can just move both of them into the extraction zone if you like.
Wait, I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Whee!
I'm just pulling them both along.
Just like I got you each in one hand.
A
Incredible.
muscled friend.
I feel like I did very little to contribute to this this whole fight.
You were
Rolled
there.
terribly.
That's your
You
turn.
did other things. You also got like,
Yes.
I need
you also had
engineering
things attacking
save.
you.
Just a neutral roll because you are next to your bondmate.
I have to remember because it will automatically.
The
Okay,
good
it
thing
did.
is, if Coyote wants his war pike, he's gonna have to pick me up.
No.
You're fine.
15?
The burn finally clears.
I burned all the burn off, dragging my friends.
Well, I have a ranger and a flamethrower left. We're gonna go with the ranger, who's gonna do absolutely nothing. But we'll see if we can get in range. We are going to move and boost. We have a range of 10. You are one space out.
Coincidence or providence?
That is very, very unfortunate. You know what? Out of spite, we're going to throw an invade at you. Out of spite.
That is spiteful.
Out of
So
pure spite.
Almost would like getting shot better.
You are impaired and take 2 points of heat.
Overeating.
You're just too hot.
How to do this? Plus 2?
So-
No.
So we just set it to 9.
Oh, we set it to 9.
Then
I
click the
see.
overheat button on the bottom.
I see.
You're just
Uh-huh.
exposed. As long as you can get out, that is no problem. Jonesy, we're just going to spend your turn clearing a stun.
Hooray!
And then the pyro.
Pyro, who is going to move and boost
Maybe we'll see him next year.
and do nothing.
He's
That-
gonna show up for one of the other Lancer games this month. Like, just finally hopping in and be like, I'm here.
Top of the round is back to you all.
I would like to retrieve my pike.
And me, right?
You can just eject 6 spaces out of your mech into the extraction zone.
Yeah,
You're fine.
you'll be fine.
We'll catch you.
Parachute. Yeah. Does that work?
You are also the only one within range of getting shot at the moment, so you may want to let Alfonso go first.
Yeah. We should let him go first.
Will 2 spaces. I really
You
want to
just
kill this
crit?
guy. I'm sorry. My knightly vow demands.
It is the biggest target in the room.
It is.
Mhm.
So we'll pick up the warpike, and then we'll shoot the integrated assault rifle of the warpike into this
Do it.
no
Please
friend.
kill it. Please kill it.
Assault rifle at difficulty because for some reason I'm invaded. I was invaded. Oh, does it roll it automatically? Perfect.
Yep.
A wizard invaded me. My accuracy wanes.
That,
Oh, it hits on a 7.
you did not target it, but a 7 does hit.
Oh. Okay, 2 damage.
2 points of damage. It has 1 armor and 1 HP.
Let's go.
No.
Let's go, Quixote!
Does it go up? It doesn't. It crumbles and dies. So sad.
It's also important, by the way, so the null can't do a funny haha yoinky sploinky.
It was a very
lashy
good call.
bashy.
It's your turn. All done.
That's it for me.
We are going to go with this ranger, who is probably the only one left who has any chance of taking any shots. No. Because we should be able to just move and be within plenty of range. Who looks the worst off? Jonesy's only lost 1 structure. You lost 1 structure. You lost nothing. Eeny, meeny, miny,
A
mo.
motherfucking pristine, baby.
Even it is Jonesy. Odds it is. Michaela.
McKelly.
Kelly. Thank you.
Shoot me.
Odd. It's against the Blackbeard.
I intercede.
I'm gonna use my deflect.
You
Can I
aren't
intercede
stunned
this?
anymore. You can. You absolutely can intercede.
I am interceding.
My buddy.
So you will take this damage
I need to do something
instead.
productive here.
Wait, I can possibly deflect. Hold on. If you roll 5+ on any of these dice, you gain resistance to all damage, heat, and burn dealt by the attack.
So I do believe that intercede is. Oh no, they take. It's when they take damage. No, parry. Yeah, that would go off first. Not parry,
You
but
rolled
deflect.
five. Deflect, yeah,
That's
because
not
it
nice.
should be a ranged attack.
So you gain resistance to this damage, and then it is interceded. So you take a whole 3 points of damage, Jonesy.
We help each other. Teamwork.
High five.
And it's going to use suppress. So Nova, if you move, you are going to get a free. It's going to take a free shot at you.
Cool.
That's it. Its turn is done. It is back to you. Whoever wants to escape.
I mean, we're already in the drop zone, so I mean, we're only
Think we just
waiting
need
on
to-
our bailer.
We need to eject and then we're done, I think.
Yep.
Yep, I guess I'm gonna pop out.
Pop out your 6 as your mech
Well, damn it, we made it so far. I promise.
fantastically behind you.
Somebody catch him.
And with that,
Wait, I roll agility to catch the pilot.
It's splat.
So
Going
High Shelf
Bedrock.
Collective, thank you so much for the raid. I'm sorry, I missed it. We're so much is happening. Thank you so much for the raid. We love you guys so much. I hope your charity stream was amazing. Give you a shout out. I can spell. Shelf. Promise I can spell.
What Mikelli's gonna do is that glass of whiskey that's just been sitting there in their mech this whole mission.
Wait, just an open glass of whiskey? We're talking like a sippy cup.
No, it's
Yeah,
like an
it's
open glass. So it's like
magnets,
a
right?
yeah, it's like a specialty made table so that it won't like jostle or anything.
The gyroscopic one.
And hands it over to Jonesy. Mission accomplished.
Ooh,
Did
I
it.
bet that whiskey's warm by now, though.
It's boiling.
That's how I love my whiskey.
Evaporated.
Boiling.
It's like evaporated.
But yes, if you're not following our friends over at High Shelf Collective, please do so. They are a bunch of amazing nerds, bunch of great storytellers, and they're doing a charity event right now. So go support a beautiful cause. But with that, we escape up the elevator as the reinforcements show up in time to see the generators in ruins. The gates open. The next party is going to burst through them and start tearing this place apart. And I think, as the elevator finally breaks the surface out of the darkness, you'd see your own allied forces just pouring across the landscape. And in the kerfuffle, I think, Alonzo, you disappear.
I have to slay the Baron after all. The greatest warrior in all the lands, and my personal nemesis.
You all have earned a few moments of respite to regroup and be reassigned to different parts of the battlefield, but Alonzo cannot. The bloodthirst, the desire for honorable combat, the desire for victory is too strong. Because we are going to see Alonzo again in another game.
Demented bloodthirst.
It knows no bounds.
Mission accomplished. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to my lovely cast and everyone that came by to support us. We love you all so very much. Thank you to High Shelf Collective for your raid. Thank you to, I know there was another one, Live from the Apocalypse. Thank you both so much for the raids. We love you all so very much. It is late. I'm going to go around, let everyone tell you who they are and where you can find them on the internet so you can go support these amazing nerds other places. We'll go the same order we did intros. So first up is Dido.
Hello, I'm Dido. You can find me on the Twitter X Blue Sky at Dido. I'm usually here every once in a while on stream. Otherwise, you can find me in the Discord chat where I talk sometimes, but usually I'm doing things behind the scenes. So it's been a busy couple of months. But I'm also over on Random Rhapsody, where every other Wednesday I play Curse of Strahd, and later, starting in January, over on that same channel, I will be doing a Pathfinder 2e campaign called Aethertech Wars, which is going to be really super fun because I'm bringing back a character from this channel, except for it's a baby version of my psychic sprite who likes to blow up heads. But she's not there yet. She's still just a baby.
Incredible. That brings us over to Leo.
Hi everyone, Copper Leo here. Usually you can find me lurking around somewhere in the Lost Caravan, popping up on random one-shots here and there. If you want to, you can also find me on Twitter/X at CopperLeo21. Though, with the way Elon Musk is still on. Anyway. But I played Jordan today. I was writing my Baylor Alice. Rest in peace, Alice. Jordan will definitely be giving the military his bill. I know it's a getting out of his crimes card, but he's definitely going to be like, yeah, you guys owe me.
Heck yeah. And that brings us over to Cyberella.
Hi, I'm Cyberella Draws, and you can find me on the Hell site and Blue Sky as Cyberella Draws, and my on Tumblr as Sudchild because I'm not consistent. I was playing Misdemeanor with her Sherman mech called Bluff, who did survive and got no damage to the whole thing. Hell yeah, nobody can hurt me.
It's the support that always gets off scot-free.
At the beginning, she whittled herself a little Doberman, because every single battle she whittles a dog. And so she's going to color that dog, I think, cotton candy blue and pink.
Yes.
That's me.
Oh, I was so focused on the battle. Neon Lights Roleplay, thank you also for the raid. We love you all so much. Another great, amazing place to go check out. Bunch of amazing nerds over there. But that brings us over to Alex.
Hello, I am Alex, and Alex is my name, 734 on the socials. Not very creative, but it works. I don't really have anything to plug, but I just want to thank you, Hoop, for running this. I know it's a lot of work GMing things, so I very much appreciate it. And the rest of you, thank you for playing with me, and thank you, Lost Caravan, for having me. It's been a blast.
Hey, being a GM is easy if you only follow like half the rules. Don't tell anybody. And then over to Ralph.
Hey, I'm Ralph. Don't bother finding me; it won't end well for you. And but I am releasing a book soon, which is exciting. It's called Lancer Enhanced Combat next Monday. So you should definitely buy like 10-ish copies of that.
10 each.
And,
Minimum.
10 each.
minimum. Oh, I'm still in combat mode, by the way. That's. But yeah, I run Interpoint. I can probably find that place if you look for it. And I'll be back on the 27th-ish. I'll be back at some point playing this wacky character with gusto.
If you want to see how Lancer is rules as written, truly played when you follow all of the 300 and something pages of rules, go check out Interpoint Station. They do fantastic.
It is way too many. It is way too many rules.
That just leaves me. Of course, I'm Andrew, your storyteller for tonight's game, and for most games around here, if you ever decide that you want to come and hang out with us or roll some dice with us, you can of course join our Discord. The link is down below that big old button that says Discord. It is where we post things like casting calls, schedules, and just generally hang out and be big giant nerds. But that is all that I have for you tonight. We're going to throw a raid over to our friends at Winter's Tales. and gonna go show some love to a bunch of fellow nerds. So, as always, be good people, do good things, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.